Hello, I'm back. How are we doing? Right. I think we're good to continue, don't you? I appreciate it, Viku. Thanks for tuning in. Honestly, guys, I know you guys have probably heard us say it 100 times, but, we wanted EU and CIS to get something similar to play in. Takes a little bit of time to play through and, progression and regular competition. And even though this is only for a month, we figured, why not look at what we can do and give it a go. Right, let's see if Ryan is back. He is not at his desk, so he definitely isn't. I'll wait for him to come back. Alright, I'll bring you guys back to me for a second. I'm hella quiet. What do you mean I'm hella quiet? I think I was sitting further away from my mic. I still haven't seen the friendships. I will see them. Alright, back to us. Boom. Alright, there we go. Shadow Sora, thank you for the 1 year, my dude. Damn, 12 months. You're at that year now, dude. Thank you very much. Yeah, my beard is getting reckless in this lockdown. Alright, we'll just wait for Ketchup to get back. And we will be good to continue. You'd pay for friendships? Well, you don't have to. They're free. Shouts to whoever does our graphics. We've had a couple people do them over the years. All of our overlays. So for example, the border around all of our normal graphics, our stream overlays, our logo, and all that was done by our original K&M logo is actually designed by NetherRealm. They randomly just threw it together for us. We had no idea. They were just like, hey, one of our guys did this. What do you think? We're like, shit. Not it's shit, but shit, thank you kind of thing. Then we had it modernized and amped up a little bit by a Pixel Flare. Pixel Flare is a friend of ours who used to work with the ESL. Who did all of our stream graphics for us. And the Massive Strike logo was done by Drewface, who you guys will see in a lot of Canadian fighting game activities. I saw that he did the logo and stuff for KP's tournament series, the Showtime stuff, and I was like, these logos look sick. We needed a logo, so I was like, I'll hit him up and see what he can do. And he threw this together with us very short notice as well. Very, very sensibly priced. Highly recommended. Right! Ryan is back. Let me unmute him. Right, you're unmuted. Ryan, hello.
What up?
Right, are we ready to start top 16? I think we might be. Alright, I think so. Right, let's give it a go, guys. Welcome to Massive Strike, top 16. Welcome back from a short break. We just took a few minutes to go make a cup of tea. I grabbed some food quick because I was very hungry and felt myself going a little bit dizzy, which isn't great as I've had a headache as of late. But welcome back to week 3 of Massive Strike. The big thing today is top 2 of this week's tournament will qualify for finals. So there is that extra step that you have to take to secure yourself somewhere guaranteed to making our finals next week, where we have officially passed a $3,000 line for Matcherino crowdfunding. Those of you watching, if you want to support, there is a crowdfund command in our chat, which will take you to our Matcherino link, where we currently have had a number of generous donations today. We've had the likes of $250 from Katana Prime, $250 from Prince Panther, $30 from Gazuki. I didn't see that. That has recently happened. So we are currently at $1,900 on the Matcherino, in addition to the £1,000 that Ketchup and myself are providing ourselves. So Matcherino is going well. We have hella crowdfunding taking place, and we have a week until the finals. There's still plenty of time to add to that if you want to help the players play for as much as possible. It's all about rewarding the players that provide everyone so much entertainment while we're all stuck indoors and everyone's watching stuff. And that's what it's all about. But for now, we have a top 16 to get underway. And we are going to be starting off with the winner's side. It's going to be Foxy Grandpa versus Sonic Ninja. Let's see if we can get them into this lobby, and we'll get started.
Sorry for eating crisps on camera, by the way. I haven't eaten all day.
You should be, you Neanderthal.
Prawn cocktail. Best flavor ever.
I agree. Guys, top 16 winners. Can we get everyone in the Massive Strike room, please? Our winners side top 16 matches. Every match here will be for winners side top 8. So everyone that wins these next 4 games will be with our winners side top 8 locked in. And our matches will be Foxy Grandpa versus Sonic Ninja in a UK showdown. Mercer versus Azerbaijan. We have Quark versus That Pro Stunner. And Flet versus Cheap Eddie.
Good games, man.
Alright, where's Sonic Ninja at?
I'll come back soon. It's just, yeah, I haven't really eaten much today at all.
No, I realized I hadn't eaten until I was like right at the end of that block, and I was lagging a bit. I had quite an early dinner yesterday as well, so that's a fair old bit. All right, where is Sonic Ninja? Sonic Ninja, are you there? Maybe you thought we'd be gone longer than we were for the break.
Perhaps.
Maybe. Damn, I look so pale on my camera. Your lighting is so much healthier than mine.
That's because I changed the light balance on the camera.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's warmer.
Alright, Sonic Ninja is on the way, apparently.
Is Dizzy TT in loser side?
Let me check. He is. Wait, hang on. No, he isn't. Wait, hang on. Let me check this. I saw something wrong.
What's happened?
I think some of the pools are still going through their loser side, so we might not have all the losers ready to go yet.
Oh, I see. What am I snacking on? Walker's crisps.
Okay, Dizzy is out because he lost 3-2 to Crofty in losers, who then lost to Boyki or Boykiu. I've never known how to say his name. And then it was Sykes.
Fair enough.
Alright, so Dizzy is out. What happened down here? What's happening in B3?
Fair enough. A wise man once said, sometimes it be like that.
Okay, so actually, yeah, our losers top 16 is also progressing, which is good. Okay, right. Where is Sonic Ninja? I'm sure I had.
He said
it
he's
in
on
here.
the way. Massive Strike FG, or what do you mean? Sorry, mate. I genuinely just don't understand what your question is there. All right, he's here now. We can see him.
Nice.
Who is already confirmed for next week? Video Games Joe, Josh TQ, and Do Basic from week 1. And then in week 2, Sikanda, Arn, Kratos, and Asadamasa.
Okay.
Have some bourbon creams. Too many biscuits.
Okay, right, everyone's in. You just got AFK and we're good to go. Right, top 16 winners. This is for top 8.
Come on.
It says match in progress. I can't see it. It put me in late.
They may have joined a bit late. Not sure.
I'll just watch it from the stream side. Let him play. Wait, what?
So this is interesting. Yeah, I was going to say, so Foxy, obviously known for Shang Tsung and Kung Lao mainly. He does have a Nightwolf, but it's not as experienced in tournament, but he does have one.
I'm not going to be able to really commentate this one, by the way, guys, because I'm having to watch it through the Twitch side, but that's
fine.
okay.
You can leave it to me. Twitch chat would be my co-commentator.
Put me in the lobby late. So.
Fighting game or what type? Yes, Massive Strike is a Mortal Kombat 11 tournament.
Round 1.
Right, now Shang Tsung is widely regarded to be one of the worst matchups for Cabal. Shang Tsung as a character is a big thorn in the side for any like solo Cabal main. It's widely regarded as such a bad matchup that you kind of need a pocket to deal with it properly. We've seen Sonic Ninja try a pocket Liu Kang in this last week against Arn Kratos, so it didn't unfortunately work out. But the big reason this matchup is not so great is it's just it's a game of speed and range, and in both instances Shang Tsung will be able to come out on top. Not in terms of buttons, but it is completely just down to ground eruption. The ground eruption is probably the most annoying move for Cabal out of anyone in this game versus ground eruption. It's just such a pain. It's hard for him to punish. It's hard for him to move around. Cabal's grounded movement, even though he's Cabal and like his character's whole thing is speed, his grounded movement actually isn't great. He hasn't got an amazing wave dash. He hasn't got an amazing walk speed. Like, it's not bad, but it's not amazing. And a big part of his neutral comes from those instant air soars or just air soar pressure, which you can't really enforce because of the constant threat of ground eruption. And it's something you always have to deal with. And you'll trade in favorably to corpses. It's just tough. It is hard to deal with. Oh, Monster G, thank you for the Twitch Prime, dude.
I was going to do the one thing I could do in game 1, but you beat me to it.
Stole it.
I mean, the reality is, though, Foxy's one of the absolute best Shangs out there, and this is a horrible matchup, so fair to assume Foxy has a complete edge here.
Oh, there's the anti-air conversion. 26% off an anti-air uppercut. No, thank you. And you can just see it, right? Like, it just completely slows the game down. If you are in ground eruption range, you just have to respect it. Oh, that was such a big call out from Sonic Ninja. Okay, that one read has put him back into this.
Celtic Pirate, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the Takunin. Hopefully you enjoy Massive Strike.
Oh, but the late jump over. Foxy taking game number 1. Now, this is definitely going to be a tough one for Sonic Ninja. We know that Foxy has the experience. We know he has the right character for it. Obviously, we've been seeing Foxy running Kung Lao all day, but to be honest, when you are playing for Winners Top 8, and obviously only Top 2 qualify today, I feel like if you really want to qualify for our finals next week, you can't afford to mess around. Can you see the game now, by the way?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, I can.
And there it is. There's the pocket. And this is what we expected. We saw Sonic Ninja try this the other way around. Last week, he went down 2 games with Liu Kang against Kratos' Shang Tsung. But it's worth a try, because the thing is, you can be an amazing Cabal player, but a really bad matchup is a really bad matchup. Like, I don't want to say unwinnable, but you're probably looking at like 7-3 territory. Like, Warlock versus Cabal. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't that as this game develops.
But the pocket, I mean, it's just born out of necessity if a matchup is that bad. So Sonic Ninja understands that we just need to have some kind of character that... I mean, if you're going to have a pocket character, it's also important to make sure that pocket pick is kind of low maintenance. Liu Kang is not exactly the most technical character in the world at a base level. Obviously, the fundamentals can really shine through with this character. Players can make magic things happen, but it's not exactly like he's the most execution heavy in the world. So these kind of decisions that you make, as long as you believe in them and your brain's in the right place, Liu Kang has got all the tools that you need.
Why 7-3? I mean, 7-3 is territory where it's pretty much not worth picking it competitively. Like 6-4s,
and if you win, it's amazing if you win.
Yeah, like 6-4s can be like 6-4 is slight advantage, and 7-3 is like considerable advantage. You know what I mean? And when you're talking tournaments, like 7-3s are a big deal. Most of the time, a bad matchup, like a lot of the time, will be a 6-4 because it's kind of annoying, but it's far from unwinnable. 7-3 is where it starts really getting problematic for a tournament setting.
But he's got a start of something here. The corner pressure. Don't allow Shang Tsung to play his game. Open him up with a forward 4 as well, but he doesn't commit the whole string. The one time he grabs. The one time he grabs. You don't think about Final Combat. Foxy dominantly making his way into the top 8, and almost every single neutral duck read that he made was bang on, and it resulted in some kind of crushing blow or something. It was almost funny how Foxy was spending an entire year of having people just make those hard reads on ducks, and they worked. And then at Final Combat, every hard read Foxy made was like on the money. It was like poetic that it finally came like full circle for him and worked out. 2-0 for now.
Sold his soul kind of read.
I would sell my soul.
I know, Faceache, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. I can't believe it's been 7 days since week 2 of this. And this time next week, we'll be like, can you believe it's been a week since week 3, Ryan? And you'll say,
I mean,
no, I can't.
It's like I said, I'm just kind of sad that this is already the final qualifier week, the final open bracket tournament.
I mean, we had over 200 registered players today. Obviously, yes, not 200 players actually turned up to play. There are a bunch of DQs because that's what happens in online tournaments. But you still see more players each week playing than the last. And it's really good progression to see.
Sonic Ninja though, last lifeline in the winners bracket. This is this is of all the players that Sonic Ninja could bump into, I think this is the worst case scenario. And he did get dealt a bad card last week with Arn Kratos too, and it's the nature of
you can't. But then again, you can't be a Cabal player knowing that this is a matchup so bad for Cabal. This is why we see him sticking with Liu Kang. We know Sonic Ninja. He's known for Cabal. He knows that, but if it just can't work in tournament, it can't work in tournament, right? It is his responsibility to find that kind of pick. But Shang doesn't really have that kind of straight up hard counter himself. All the Cabal players, if Shang had his Cabal, you know what I mean, in another matchup that is that bad, then obviously there is, an obvious character you could pick up to counter it. But Shang doesn't really have that kind of answer.
Oh, looking rough. By all means, this is match point for Foxy and should be a pretty comfortable top 8 winners side. Sorry, Ninja, there's just too much work to be done here. Against Shang Tsung, not only of that, of Foxy's caliber, this is tricky. Corpse drop, Foxy's favorite move. Geras is the one for Shang. Oh yeah, that's very true. Is it a post-patch? Is it exactly the same? Is Eternal still really good for it?
It's definitely not as bad as it was before post-patch, but it still could work.
Wonder if Sonic Ninja will end up picking Geras for that exact situation. Or maybe actually, because no Cabal, I don't think Shang Tsung is the only matchup that's a little bit tricky for him. Sure, maybe he thinks Liu Kang is good for some other characters too, for all we know. I'd love to have a chat with Sonic Ninja about it, actually. But the matchup, man.
When you've got this kind of deficit, even that slight regeneration from that forward throw, it's going to be important. And you can see Foxy, he has no intent on going in. He is playing that range game. He's going to dry this out.
No need. There's no need to do it. You take an unnecessary risk if you go close range versus Liu Kang. Interruption.
Asks, why is Shang a bad matchup for Cabal? I mean, you should be able to see just by watching it, but for the most part, it's pretty much he just can't play neutral against Ground Eruption. Ground Eruption completely shuts him down. He has no answer for it, and it is something that he can throw out so often. You can't play your Air Buzzsaw game. You can't play a grounded game. You lose trades every time. And the good, the thing that Cabal excels at in that kind of sweep distance footsie game, Shang is good at that too. So the one thing Cabal can do, not only will he rarely ever find himself in range to do it, if he finds himself in range, Shang is equipped to deal with him. It's tough. It's really hard. But the reason you don't see it as much though is Shang Tsung. He's not really. He's a very kind of international character, right? When you think Shang, you kind of really think about Foxy, you think about Arn Kratos. I'm seeing people in chat say that Kerbo made Tigers switch off of Shang yesterday. I mean, Tigers plays 100 characters. Tigers is really good with a bunch of characters, but there is obviously a difference between a kind of Foxy Shang that has put thousands of games into the character or whatever, and obviously not to knock Tigers. Tigers is clearly a sick player, but you know what I mean. There's a pocket character, and then there's a specialist or a hardcore main, and I think you can definitely kind of see the difference between specific matchups like that. Right, so that's a 3-0 win and a winner's top 8 secured for Foxy. Our next game is going to be Mercer versus Azerbaijan. Alright. Wait, why am I inviting Foxy again? That's a mistake. Alright. It's the only matchup you could switch characters for. I mean, there aren't many of them, but that's definitely one to consider. All right, guys, here we are. Mercer making his first streamed appearance for the day. I think you guys know what that means. Azerbaijan's in the lobby too. Let's hope you can join first, because you're always the last one to put into the lobby, and then if they've started before you're in, obviously you'll miss the game. Right, I think
Must
we're
have
good.
dominated the cast. I mean, that's just because in between games, I'm just quickly check. I've just uploaded a video on YouTube, so I'm kind of I'm multitasking at the moment. I've been really busy the past few days because I just spent the past 3 days commentating the Quake Pro League Stage 3 finals, which was like 11 a.m. until late in the day. So I'm quite tired, all things considered.
Wait,
So
what,
happy.
what do you mean I dominate the cast? He's saying I'm talking more than you.
He probably means that you're talking more than I am, but that's because I'm not saying anything.
I mean, it's been like 5 minutes. Doesn't matter.
Tank garage bunker.
Alright.
I've AFK'd, guys. Calm the fuck down.
I mean, you always forget, so I can't really blame
Nah,
you.
don't know what you're talking about. Got no proof.
I have to ask you literally every time. And don't
haven't
think
asked
I can
today.
see your camera. I say AFK, and I see you every time. You're like, oh, and then you look, because I know you forgot.
Fight.
Yo, Mercer bringing some new skins. Now, actually, this is a matchup to be a little bit concerned about because Scorpion does exceptionally well versus Sonya. And Mercer, although he plays with his heart on his sleeve, those gutsy reads that he makes, there's a lot of matchup knowledge in there too. And that like energy ring, without going in for the amplify, that's a call out on Mercer to see if he teleports it. No holds barred, Azerbaijan's specialty.
I feel like there's more chance for us to actually see what makes No Holds Barred tick against someone like Scorpion. Because he's very stagger heavy, which obviously opens up to things like counters. He doesn't have the fastest mids, so you can find yourself in a situation to hit them more often. Big hit, Mercer, can't break away. Okay, no fatal blow spent, wasn't going to kill. Ooh, was that enough to kill?
Love it.
I think so, wow.
Yep. Azerbaijan with the round 1. Yes, Alpha Scorpion, I agree. The collection of games we had throughout the weekend were absolutely phenomenal. That's a cute little fake out. But yeah, they were good games, man. Well worth the hours and well worth the time. Everyone was doing a lot of work behind the scenes to make it possible. And shout outs to the team and the production crew that made it all happen, man. It's not easy to do it during isolation, and they made it work.
Has our face aches just kidding around, dude. Don't take it too seriously. He's part of the UK scene. It's all memes. I literally had Foxy's name as throw spammer for like a game in a set. I can't ban myself now, can I? Ooh, teleport. That was one of those Mercer reads. That was a full screen teleport cancel into instant jump kick.
Oh god, that was bizarre. Mercer, the environment interaction actually maybe catching him a little bit. I'm not even sure if that's what he wanted to use there. Disrespects the back one to clip Azerbaijan. He dedicates far less to the back one mix up mid screen. In the corner, we can start to schmix every time, but mid screen, he plays it way more kind of less damaging, a little bit more careful.
Now Mercer really fishing for that. Obviously, the spear not one of the best projectiles in the game, but
The reward, though, the
yeah,
damage.
if it does connect, it can be quite scary.
Yo, hang on. All right.
Hang on a minute. Are we in chip territory? He's got the last breath. No! Mercer with the single hit of miscalculation. Last breath saving the day for Azerbaijan.
It's fair to assume that it's going to be worth the risk sometimes. And this is one of the first times in a weekly that we've seen Mercer go for that kind of thing, and it hasn't worked.
I mean, it happens, right? He was one hit off, just the last breath, that individual hit. But the thing is, that was just a straight up mistake. You know, it happens, but it's unfortunate. Because Scorpion, at least outside of Searing Rage, isn't really known for plowing through last breath as much, so you kind of have to be a bit more on point. I mean, I can't really fault Mercer. Like I said, we've all been there, but you have to be so careful, especially against someone like Azerbaijan that you know is not going to have any reason to let go. Unless maybe he knew last breath wasn't there and he wanted to do... Because, you know, sometimes you'll see Scorpion players commit to a full teleport amp or block. Because they want you to think they're not amping it, so you try and punish it early and you get hit by the amp. Unless maybe that's what he was going for, but I feel like, if I'm being realistic, it was probably just a miscalculation.
Yeah, I'm listening to the world's greatest no-context gaming in the Clinton years during the Doom PSX review.
Uh-oh.
It's so bad, but so good. I love every second of it.
It's almost like we're starting to get possessed by the demons in Doom. Ew.
Ew.
Not a nice thought. I'm starting to get the heebie-jeebies.
They're so upfront that George Wood is not the one that wrote the review.
I've got to be honest, the way that Mercer, he did that last week as well, the way he punishes wake-up rolls with Spear is actually crazy. That is a hard-ass commitment to just throw a spear at a wake-up roll timing.
Flawless block, but he sticks out. Oh, wow! Trading one flawless block for another. That forward 3's not going to punish, I don't think. I think it's too slow. Now, corner mix.
What do you mean when I can't spell Azerbaijan? I've spelled it correctly. You got me double taken. I've definitely spelled it right.
That's how it's spelled on his gamer tag.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm having a look.
You're
just
kidding?
kidding.
Well, I'm paranoid. Chat, have I spelled it right?
No, I think Koala, I think in the spur of the moment, they thought you spelled it wrong, and then they realized you didn't, and now they're back.
I see.
I think that's what
I got you, Koala. Oh, your secret is safe with me.
I think, wink, wink, I think that was just a prank, bro. Yeah, it's not really.
I was only pretending.
That's definitely what happened. I'm willing to bet on that. I'm willing to bet. I'm always right, my reads.
Yo, Detective
Oh,
Ryan.
jumped in. I'm like Poirot up in this.
I was thinking more Adrian Monk. Oh. Down three, down three, down three. Azerbaijan cares not about you.
Azerbaijan is doing a great job of actually not, like, on top of the fact that he's not falling for these kind of funky decisions that Mercer can sometimes make, he's just being really aggressive. He's always like, right here. He's perfectly positioned, and oh yeah, this is no holds barred.
Oh,
so
that's such a cool looking combo. Ooh.
I love it. The one thing about Azerbaijan is that he can be a little bit patterned sometimes, where mid-screen, there's way more emphasis on the overhead from the back one, and in the corner, he always does the low first, almost every time. I wonder if he's going to do it again, actually, because now he's going to have Mercer in the corner. Does he go low? Oh, crouching blow.
Oh, that killed.
Oh, good God.
I thought he was going to be left alive with like a slither.
Salute. Azerbaijan. Mercer in trouble now. He's been looking so good on a weekly basis getting into these top 8s, and this actually might be an early sending into the lower bracket, losers bracket. Sorry, too much Quake. It's losers here in the fighting game scene. Losers bracket for the people that lost. Losers. Losers. Pathetic.
Azerbaijan on the verge of another 3-0. We're going to see back-to-back 3-0s, and this win is top 16. Of course, just to reiterate, after this set is over, we have Quark versus that Pro Stunner, and then finishing off the winner's side with Flet versus Cheap Eddie. But before then, are we going to see...
Really excited for Flet versus Cheap Eddie, actually. Really excited for that one.
I feel like there are two scores we've seen today. 3-0 or 3-2. I feel like there's been no in between, like, ever. It's either been straight-up sweeps or reverse sweeps.
Looks a lot like Azerbaijan. I mean, I'm going to assume that these two players have played each other a little bit before. But even if not, Azerbaijan has gone into this knowing full well kind of what to expect. A lot of Mercer's craziness really has definitely been catching people off guard, where I don't think they're particularly used to how he approaches. I don't see that as anywhere near the same with Azerbaijan.
I mean, he's literally started this match with a escape fail, but a drop on the anti-air uppercut combo. That's actually a lot of damage left on the table. Unfortunate for Mercer. Oh, and getting tagged again. He's definitely looking uncomfortable here. Getting tagged by that Sonya 1-3, that low.
Oh, squeezes in a down one. Flawless. I mean, he is dancing with the devil doing those forward 3-4s, man. But that one's going to counter hit.
But
breakaway.
After all that back and forth, Azerbaijan still didn't spend any defensive bar, so had the breakaway ready. Oh, hang on, that's me. He might be dead. Oh, he's dead.
Just to address chat, no, this is winner's bracket. But Mercer, he's going to be down to that final lifeline. A loser's bracket top 8 is totally possible, but he's normally looked pretty damn strong up until this point. Azerbaijan, as I'm saying, though, he's just super comfortable here, isn't he? Nothing is surprising him.
Round 2, fight.
That's all.
Okay,
I love
there it is. Oh, actually opted not to... Oh, no, never mind. A throw tech. A tech was done, so no Christian blow was there. I'm actually seeing a lot of respect from Azerbaijan here. Normally, he's very turn-steely, but content just to wait. I think he knows he's got a big safety net behind him, so no reason to be antsy. But wake up back one right as I say that. And there's a flawless block. We see it. No breakaway, so this is all good. Clean 1 bar 26, another meaty. That Mercer does not want to block and wake up. Oh, and there's the tick throw. Okay.
I mean, he's just trying to squirm his way out, and I do respect that against a Sonya. You cannot let her knock you down, because if you're grounded and just guess wrong on the back one mix, and it's the energy ring restand, and it kind of just snowballs all the time, if you can wiggle your way out of it, even if you get caught by the back one when you're in the air, she gets no damage. She gets no payout. Doesn't amplify because she shows respect to the amplified teleport as well. Azerbaijan, man, these guys playing a little bit of extra layers here. Flawless block. We can't quite get the punish, though.
Well, but the mix-up game is going to get a lot less effective now anyway, though, because Azerbaijan, he's used the Fatal Blow. So the Fatal Blow is the only way this variation can get damage off the low. The only one that launches is the overhead, and the low you can't extend the way that Ringmaster can, so just the straight-up mix-up game is a lot worse for Azerbaijan for the entirety of this match now. And Mercer knows it. He even just blocked the overhead free at the end and caught the advancing movement. 1 bar spent this time.
Massive scaling, though, so he's going to hold on to the second one.
Oh, and there it
late
is.
Confirm. The classic Mercer late confirm. Breakaway's been used here. Flawless block and wake up. Doesn't commit. Grab's going to do it. Here we go. Mercer signs a life from the guy.
Well, you know, I did say we've seen 3 2s or 3 0s. I think we're on the way for another one.
Our ketchup and mustard are actual favorite condiments. I actually think my favorite condiment of all time is probably sriracha mayo, actually.
Listen to this guy. I'm barbecue sauce.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Plain man. Plain man.
Nothing wrong with a bit of barbecue.
Barbecue sauce, you can't just say barbecue sauce is your favorite condiment.
Yeah, you
There's
absolutely
so many
can.
versions.
Don't even try and make this more complicated. You absolutely can.
favorite condiment is mayonnaise.
What's wrong with that?
Because there's loads of different mayonnaise.
No, there isn't.
No, there is.
Okay, if someone was to say I like mayo, I'll know exactly what they mean. I
Well,
would be
yeah.
like, oh, excuse me. What kind of mayo are we talking?
I mean, I consider different mayos their own condiment. Sriracha mayo is like, honest to God, a league above the rest. Am I even British with that? Yeah, dude. Sriracha hot sauce is my favorite hot sauce anyway. And then sriracha mayo is like, you just combine them. It's great.
Anyone
it goes
that
with so many
says
things.
mayo is a simp, I get it. Zirconius Maximus, thank you for the 3-month resub. Welcome back. Barbecue is the best sauce.
No, hey, man. Sriracha is great. I love sriracha. Anyway.
Salad cream, that's like forbidden sauce.
No, I like salad cream though.
Same,
a ham and cheese
Not
sandwich.
I had it
You had salad cream for lunch.
just out the bowl.
Nah, dude, a ham and cheese sandwich, or even just a cheese sandwich with a really generous amount of salad cream. Oh man, a cheddar and sour cream. Sour cream?
Ooh, did you see that whip punish?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm so
There's a
focused
salad
on this.
cream whip punish right there.
This irrelevant conversation
The
about
American viewers right now are probably like, what the fuck is salad cream?
Yeah, no, I saw it. What the hell is salad cream? Salad cream. I can't even explain it. Either way, that's going to be a forward 4 for Azerbaijan. Looking good. You know the tournament stage? None of the games in the background are actually arcade versions. You know what I mean? That's mad.
Although I can't wait to see the stage fatality. You know, where he just donks him on the head.
Yeah. I want to do that with an Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 arcade machine. NetherRealm, please, let it be. Let me kill someone with an Ultimate MK3 arcade machine. Nah, Ranch, it's not the same. Salad cream is a little bit more vinegary, I suppose. A little bit more of that harshness, but it's nice.
Ooh, good trade for Mercer. You just gotta watch out. Oh, full screen. Good patience from Mercer there. Oh, but a counter hit, and again, Mercer. I think went for his own high, but a little bit too late. And another confirm. Mercer, so good at confirming those jump kicks.
Big damage too. Azerbaijan on the knockdown. Respect being shown from Mercer, actually. He's not going to try and pressure. Doesn't want to overextend and take any unnecessary risks. Counter hit. Dead.
Okay, now we're back at that make or break round. It's match point or tied up. Azerbaijan, for the sake of the momentum. Does he want to fall to the curse? Uh-oh. The curse. Beware of the curse. Beware. The curse. When I said I literally only had 3 O's or 3 2, I didn't actually mean it again.
Uh-oh. Hang on. Hang on. Right in the gut. We get that perfect close-up. The spear. Oh, dear.
Oh, Mercer. Fighting off a little bit more than he could chew with that. Oh dear.
Mix.
Oh
He's
dear, the
mixing.
disrespect.
Wait,
oh, the drop.
No, he dropped it. Oh, God. The 4-3. Too much pushback. I hate that.
God.
I hate that so much.
Oh! Ah!
No!
Oh!
Whoa, look out!
What is going on?
Oh! What are you doing? Oh my god! What was that round?
Spaghetti all over the floor. Look at Sonya. She can't believe it. Look at her face.
Yeah, she's like, what? The final moment was just pure confusion on her face.
Jake, MK4 sound.
I
It's time.
already did it. I did it already.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
The
Never mind.
second I
never
saw
mind.
it begin to scramble, I knew it was time. I'll press it again.
Whoa,
For crying out loud.
I mean, it is the perfect spaghetti sound, isn't it? It doesn't get better than that.
I guarantee that is the soundtrack to how both of them feel after that game.
What of the curse?
Jake, what's your favorite way of eating eggs?
Scrambled.
Takoyaki? Bro, takoyaki is one of my favorite things. I love octopus. Someone in chat said Europeans are weird. I resent that. Salad cream is basically like a salad dressing, but it's a little bit thicker, like a, you know, more of a traditional condiment. Essentially is what you can say, yeah. It's like a dressing if you turned it into just a regular old sauce.
I could never eat a full portion of takoyaki though. It's too rich and heavy.
Oh, no, I never. But it's great though. Yeah, it's to be shared. Absolutely to be shared is takoyaki. Every time I go to a sushi joint, octopus is like the best thing.
Anyway, game 5.
Round 1.
Hit the button.
Don't hurt my leg!
I actually think I'm gonna make PND tries it for Twitter.
Oh no.
So like ranch? No, having had ranch
wait,
dressing.
it's game 5. Stop talking about salad.
Having had ranch dressing, they are nowhere near the same. But it's the same idea. but
Oxy
not
Zoltan,
quite.
thank you for the tier 1 subscription. Welcome to our community, my dude. Thank you very much.
Ooh.
Okay, now this has been all party time for Azerbaijan.
Yeah, it's been really good for him so far, and he hasn't had to spend a lot of resources to reach this point either. There's that cancelled teleport. Knows the jump's a little bit obvious. Punish. There is that interesting mind game in between Amplify or not, that at every layer of the energy ring, there is an answer. You just need to make the call out.
Oh, wow. Because Mercer was caught on the way up, the full forward 4-string didn't connect. That's a shame. Makes you wonder, is he going to fish for the spear? Oh, no. Escape failed. That's really bad for Azerbaijan.
Mercer. Look at the respect he's showing, though, that he's not mixing all the way. Escape failed again. Doesn't need it yet. Gonna sit there and hold the jump in. The punish. Final round both ways. Here we go. At least we've given ourselves plenty of time for the losers bracket matches to run through, innit?
Yeah, it seems that way. We are on final round. And it's best of 5. Oh!
Man, Azerbaijan. You'd think
there it is.
score.
I was wondering how long it would take for us to get to that point. And no breakaways. This is all good. Crushing blows. That was a beautiful
hole.
combo.
So good. The multiple jump in. So meaty. And now Mercer in big trouble. Throw text to make things even worse. Mercer has got full resources, so it's not going to be the end of the world. Waits for the button press. The jump kick does not dedicate to it. It's tricky. You can't just OS the way you can other moves, because that teleport coming out in the air, you can't just do it.
Uh-oh.
The grab.
He's still got that crushing blow throw.
They've both got fatal blow as well. This is so scary. Azerbaijan, if he gets hit by a spear, he's dead.
I mean, Mercer, he's fishing for the spear, because if a spear connects now, it's over. Oh!
No!
He's done only back throws. Ever since he got the escape failed, he's only done back throws. He's done like 4 or 5 of them now.
Who's going to make that big play?
Oh, and another back throw. 6 back throws in that game. Mercer, the curse is fulfilled once again. The reverse 3 games. How many times?
Do you have the picture handy?
I might do. Is this the one? Yeah, it is. I thought I got rid of it. Damn, dude. That's crazy. Damn, that's crazy.
I was so busy actually giving the Passport Scorpions in chat that I forgot to give a strong 2 to Mercer.
Damn, that was crazy. And Mercer finds his triple top 8. His 3rd top 8 appearance in 3 weeks. That is impressive. That is impressive.
Shout outs to Massive Strike and all the players that have taken part and given
Shout
us
outs
these
to
games.
my tournament.
Well, no. What my point? If you let me finish, Jake. On top of
Oh, by
shout
all
outs to
means.
our tournament, I love how much players have contributed towards this. Like they're giving it their A game, man. You can't really ask for any more. They're really bringing it.
Right,
What's the next matchup?
Quark and Dat Pro Stunner.
Yo, Cole Khan versus Baraka.
Maybe. I hope so.
Stunner does play Scorpion as well, doesn't he?
I don't know about regularly, but he has at some point.
I know he has a Scorpion.
Emma made me a tea in this mug that says "I whaley love you" on it.
That is lame. My mug is doom.
Mine says "I whaley love you" on it. I actually think it was a Valentine's Day gift.
I
Hey, it's AFK. Hang on. AFK, Ryan. You fool.
I've only just joined. I couldn't AFK until this very moment. Oh yeah, it does say mood with the mirrored thingy.
You have a
Wait,
cup that
it's
says
a
mood
casual
on it.
King of the Hill. Jake, you've got the wrong King of the Hill.
No, I don't.
Apparently,
Is
it's according to Quark, he says it's a casual King of the Hill.
Okay, well, I will remake it, but I'm sure it isn't.
You know what? I'll never forget that Quark used to consistently say I was weak, like Curry. I never knew what he meant by that. But forever and ever on Test Your Might, that's what he would always say. I am weak, like Curry.
Get out of this King of the Hill.
I'm out of the. I'm not out. I'm leaving.
Ryan. That's what I'm talking
but-
about.
He never ever let up with that. It was relentless. And then the moment I got the Evo top 8, he took a picture. He photoshopped a picture of a bowl of, curry. And then he photoshopped Weird Al's face on top of the chef and sent it to me on Facebook with the caption, "Strong like curry." Almost like a final mark of respect. It completely changed everything. I was like, Quark finally respects me all these years later.
Is a Madras strong? I think like Vindaloo. I've never had a Vindaloo.
Madras?
I've never cared for it.
I know Madras can be quite a spicy curry. I have a huge fondness for curry, actually. I really do think it's a delicious type of food.
Emma can't stand it, so I mean she doesn't like.
I mean it's very intense though, isn't it? So
Yeah.
it's some people won't really like it, but Madras is really good. Like it's just you don't understand how delicious potatoes can be until you have them in like a proper curry, and then it's like, oh my god, so delicious. And it can be hard to get it right too. Like I have so much respect for the kind of people that are able to. Like, I kind of almost envy the families that sort of like grow up eating that kind of stuff, because it does make you realize that as a British person, sometimes like when you grow up as a kid in the UK, it's a bit harder to get that kind of food.
Can you send a greeting to Nicholas? I imagine that because we're about to watch Quark, are you talking about the Greek Nicholas? And if you are, hello Nicholas. Long time no see.
Nicholas.
All right, so it is going to be
all the
big brawny
Greek
match.
OGs. The Greek OGs are in the Twitch chat as we speak. I think
Yo.
Metzer's in here too.
Oh, the MK9 Greek crowd. Oh my god, the memories. Genuinely some of the most nostalgic moments I've ever had in the fighting game scene. Just hanging out with the Greeks.
But this is going to be a brawl, man. Quark. We've seen that he's had the craziness with Kotal. Wild on the tick grabs, but Stunner. A little bit more, I think, methodical. Very, very neutral focused is Stunner.
Stunner's way of recognizing... Oh, headbutt. Stunner's way of recognizing that you are going to... that he's going to hit a jump kick, and his ability to just convert off it is so good. Also, ending in the gutted, because it's safe to breakaways, unlike Chop Chop, which if you fully extend it, you definitely lose.
Here come the grabs. This is what Quark is all about. Oh! Sparta kick right out of there, though, mate. I think this setup, though, has a really high chance of going the distance.
Oh, he's still comboed from that. Are you serious?
This is insane. However, Stunner, fatal blows in play. And we know what Baraka can do with it. Dash up, command grab. Quark maybe expecting Stunner to be a little bit more respectful, or I guess less agile mid-screen than he currently is. Oh, we almost got the shield. That would have deleted the sparks and traded.
Empty jump down 3 to
Mick.
stop Pro Stunner coming in.
Plus frames. But he expects maybe some challenges from Stunner or 1 round apiece. But yeah, the second we saw the 1-2-2, I believe it is. I can't remember the string. The one that's plus. Quark just backing up.
1-2-2.
He showed so much respect to Stunner and just backed off, just in case a fatal blow came or something.
Oh, whip punish, but no, he didn't hold it.
Yep. No, he didn't believe he was close enough to the corner. Oh, you try and press. Okay, chop chop.
That's
Slicing him
that's
up.
20%.
Oh, no!
He's dead. He's dead.
He's dead.
He's got the gutted KB. He is a dead
All the
man.
way.
Oh, oh, magic pixel. Yeah. Damn, that Pro Stunner.
This would be a great... It's a great opportunity for Stunner. Because he's a player that I think that a lot of people have kind of forgotten about, to be honest with you. You only really knew who Stunner was if you watched Pro League during its first couple of seasons before he was unfortunately disqualified due to age reasons. But I mean, there's been like what, 5 years since
I mean, it's
then?
been a long time since that. That is
He's
ancient.
old,
That is
he's
ancient
old enough to
history,
play
and he
now,
never
you know what
stopped
I mean?
playing. That is as simple as that.
Exactly. But you never really you never really saw him. Oh no, Zodius, there's nothing bad about it. It was just there was a because it was an official league, there was an age restriction enforced, kind of like now in Pro Comp, but there wasn't parental consent back then, and Europe's age rating was a lot harsher.
It was 18. So pretty much,
18.
you had to be 18 to enter. Pro Stunner didn't know, made a top 8, wasn't able to play, and then he decided he obviously couldn't compete anymore because he wasn't 18, and that's all it was.
My point is that we never really got to see him in a public light much anymore. So it's great to be able to see him now and just be like, hey, look, the guy's back, and he is just as good as ever. He was a breakout kind of nimble reptile player back in the day and had execution that we'd never seen with the character at the time.
You got chat talking about curry, and it's just making me think about the sweet potato curry that I make. It's so good. I made it for everyone at boot camp. It was brilliant.
Yo,
But I do say so
vegetable,
myself. Oh, that conversion.
Leftover vegetables are a great use for a vegetable curry too, with peas. Peas in a curry are fantastic. I love it. Stunner did make top 8. Yeah, you are correct, Asso. That's how I first saw him in MK11. I thought he'd just stopped playing. And then, yeah, the Intercontinental Qualifier, there was top 8 that Stunner was able to make his way into. Uh-oh, interruption. I mean, he's taking a bunch of damage, actually.
Yeah, no,
so
that was really smart. Oh my god, Pro Stunner. That was actually genius. He opted to end his combo early.
He's dead.
Oh my god, no, that was smart for so many reasons. He saw that Quark had the Ray out, so he opted to end his combo early just to bait a wake-up attack. And his wake-up attack with punish of choice was a crushing blow to get rid of the Sun Ray. That was literally perfect from Stunner.
Because we haven't even touched on the fact that Quark is now playing Bullock, like the war of resources.
Oh wait, no, that's true.
That's why he had the Sun Ray up, because he's playing as Bullock.
Oh, but he's got the stack, fat stacks and super packs.
Look at how much blood Baraka has on his bald head. Savage. Push back, Quark. Prioritizing final boss. Above all else, he tried so hard to down 2 that. Unfortunately, he has not had the opportunity to really stack up and make it count. All right, knockdown, breakaway, block on the end. Quark, the respect. Again, Sunray, trying to really prioritize these totems. Here comes 2, the damage reduction. No, he sticks out 4-2 just in case.
But you know that Kotal Khan, one of the few characters in the game that actively wants to be in the corner. Oh, he got 3 damage, so reduction. Yeah, they actually can't afford to take these trades. He has 3 damage, but... Oh, we got it! Ow! Just Bullock things.
Up 2 so nearly caught him. He just wants to be back in his home. Just like that, by the way, Quark has been able to give himself so much health back.
Oh my god! Did you see that uppercut? That did like 300 damage.
Dude, Quark's whole game plan here is I'm going to put the Sun Ray up and I'm going to stay in it the whole goddamn round. But that's going to get rid of it. Crushing blows disappeared, though. There are 2 crushing blows that could have got rid of the Sun Ray. This isn't the end of the world. Look at how much health Quark is healing back.
That's
that
just
whole
a
combo
default
did
raid.
like
That's not even with the
Oh, but it still
totems.
hurt. He's trying to
Now,
down two.
this is how you deal with just brick wall Kotal Khan Bullock. You have to just stay in his face. Oh my god, what was that? Oh my god. Oh no.
Punish? No, substantial punish, no! Quark!
Brutal.
Too greedy for the totem there when he could have got a clean punish and then a setup.
All things considered, I think Stunner played that really well. Quark was just trying to set up the absolute just final boss mode, and Stunner knew it. He just stayed in his face the whole time. Look at the state of him. It's like he dived headfirst into a bowl of jelly.
It's like the intro from the first Blade
Wait,
film.
no, it's like pink. It's like someone slapped him really hard with like a rubber, like, you know those like toy hammers? Inflatable toy hammers?
I don't know, Matt. No, for
Someone
me,
just
that...
slapped him really hard, face first. Or he dived into a pool of like water, face first, arms to the side. Like
I don't know, man. I think I definitely get
maximum impact.
intro to the first Blade movie vibes from that. Now, Quark, what did he do? Looks he's gone back to Ascension. The Bullock, I mean, I understand the attempt there, but Stunner just played that matchup so well, just never letting up. But you have to brawl here.
It was worth a try, going to the Bullock, but Pro Stunner just played around it. Like, the way you lose to Bullock is by giving him the space to set up the kit. But if you can get in his face and don't let him, obviously you're playing... When there are no totems out, it's universal kill.
Oh, a Force Book attempt there from Stunner.
And the good thing about, again, Baraka is he has 2 counter-hit crushing blows. So if you do catch him summoning the Sun Ray or the totems, that's easy counter hits and easy ways of getting rid of them. Because remember, the Sun Ray and the totems all disappear if you crushing blow. But that's interesting. I actually wonder if Kotal could reach with his up 2 off of the flawless block, even in the corner. Because Kotal's up 2 has like I think it's him and Shao Kahn. I think they have the longest range up 2s in the game, I think.
Now Quark. We did notice a little bit earlier on, by the way, good pickup. The up 2 from Kotal goes so far that even though there is lots of knockback...
god, that was gorgeous.
Yeah, he's always going to be able to pick that one up, and now the damage over time to make it sweat. He backs up. Doesn't manage to quite punish the roll, but at this point it doesn't matter. Pro Stunner, 1 round away from a top 8 winner's side.
That would be a huge result for Stunner as well. On the back of this set, like, this has been dominant, and that's what I'm talking about. That's 1 gone, but the breakaway is forced. Oh!
Still picking it up. I
cannot
can't believe
leave.
It.
This is your home now. Are you too good for your home, Kotal Khan?
Answer me.
Still no defensive bar. Nothing to worry about. Those extended buttons gonna be such a pain now.
Just rush down for days. Good lord.
But he's not committing to any strings. He wants to be able to confirm. If Quark tries to jump out, he wants to be able to catch it.
All right. Perhaps he was trying to get through the tick grab attempt. Oh no, he just walked right into it. He's got 1 more breakaway. He doesn't even spend it. Desperation if you're Quark. Desperation! And it doesn't quite work out for him, but Stunner. Man, I haven't seen Baraka offense like that in a long time.
No, that was absolutely clinical Baraka offense right there. That was awesome. And Pro Stunner gets himself a winner's side top 8 in the 3rd and final qualifying week of Massive Strike. Good lord, that was great.
I'm so sleepy. Sorry about the yawning, guys. I promise I'm excited about what's going on. It's
I mean,
just,
you've been quite busy. Was it 3 days of Quake shows back to back?
Correct. Long days, too. Good days. Very good days.
Quake days are longer than I've seen most games, so there's definitely a bit of a grind to be on the
A lot of games to get through, man.
production
A lot
end.
of games to get through.
Right, so next is going to be Flett versus Cheap Eddie. Right.
Hell yeah.
Flett and Cheap Eddie. You know, I wish I liked coffee. You know, chat says drink coffee.
I do wish I liked coffee as well.
I love the smell of coffee, but it's too bitter. I can't taste anything. I wish I liked it, though, but I just can't drink it. Right, guys, we're going to set up a lobby of Flett versus Cheap Eddie right now. While we do that, of course, Massive Strike, it's run by us, you know, for you guys. Obviously, we don't make money off it, with the exception of like subscriptions or bits or any of that kind of support. So adverts do help. While I set this lobby up between Flet and Cheap Eddie, I'm going to quickly run a quick 60-second ad break. I'll be right back, guys. Most of you won't see this if you're a sub, or obviously I know some of you guys have ad blocks, so you won't see it. But there's a 60-second ad running right now. It helps the channel. Thank you for your patience. And let's get this lobby up. Okay, Flet and Cheap Eddie. I think they're both at the top. Yep, yep, nice.
Accepted.
No ads in India? I mean, it depends. Some of them change. Foxy did register for this week. Yes, he's in Winners Top 8. How does coffee taste good to anyone? I mean, some people that have a... Ryan, you have to AFK. God damn it, I had to remind you again. For God's sake. Get it ingrained in. You join a lobby and you're AFK. Yo, Thamar with a gifted sub to Pro Stunner. Thank you very much, my dude. Alright. Okay.
Johnny Cage.
Cheap Eddie.
Cetrion.
Really?
The Terminator.
Yeah, I was going to say, that does not strike me as a Cheap Eddie character, Cetrion.
Black Dragon.
Okay, this is for the last spot in Winner's Side Top 8. After this, we can go straight to our Losers Top 8 qualifiers. Our Losers Top 8 qualifier games will be currently Quark versus Pobratsky, Azerbaijan versus Merco, Sonic Ninja versus Deadlift, and then Puha versus the loser of this game. Boom. Let's get it.
Round 1.
That Russia showdown, lad. Let's go.
Yo, I'm a big
Eddie?
Cheap Eddie fan. Yo, this is Cheap Eddie versus Flet, commentated
Yeah,
by us. This is the
I was about to
Poland
say,
days.
This is like ESL Season 1.
Hang on.
For those that don't know,
Three.
Flet, for those that don't know, Flet was the it was Tari and Flet were the commentary duo for the CIS division of Pro League for the first season. Then Flet
Sorry.
became a player, and Cheap Eddie took the fray as a commentator instead. But they're two players that were very well familiar with their playstyles back in the Mortal Kombat X days. But it's a different beast now, as Flet looks like he's about to get that first round. And he will get just that. Johnny Cage versus Terminator. This is a crazy old matchup because Cage, I mean, he's got the buttons to contest. He's got good projectiles. He can stop Terminator from getting in. And look at the range. Catches him.
Oh, thank you very much for the subscription. Actua Phantasm. Thank you for the 2 months, bro. Welcome back.
Looks like Cheap Eddie is really struggling on the defense here. But he has been able to squeeze out a little bit of a mix-up. Overhead's going to hit its mark, but no damage quite yet.
Oh. There's the read again, and Big Boot or grab. Big Boot being the safer of the two. Oh,
no,
that
he's
sucks.
punished.
Uh-oh.
We
That's
squeezed him.
salvaged.
Flet's not going to break that, though. He knows it's way more worth breaking if we get launched. Mix-up time. Another read. Flawless block from Cheap Eddie, but I think the 1-2 is a little bit too fast. That 1-2-1 almost hit its mark, but not quite. Breakaway. Last chance for Cheap Eddie in game 1. Knocked down.
Oh my god, that was so cheeky. That was so cheeky to know he just had enough. Because he's dead, by the way. He's dead. This does like 400 damage. My goodness. Just when you think you're about to clutch it out versus Terminator, you make yourself minus and he enforces an overhead low. Cheap Eddie. Cheap indeed.
He's going to save the bar. I love the staggers. Terminator's going to get a lot more of those staggers in Dark Fate because at any moment he could just go for the run, restand. And Cheap Eddie doesn't want to take too much of an unnecessary risk just yet. He's much happier, but he's going to get clipped by the camera all the same. Full combo coming in for Flet. What does he do on defense? Cheap Eddie. I wonder if he just tried to wake up button or something. Oh, God.
The preemptive. That's going to give him a 50-50. Oh, he takes the low, the block, but gets hit by the second hit. I wonder what he tried to do there. Now, Flet is the one with the fatal blow. But the patience! Oh, but only for so long. Oh,
Good
and the
play.
third counter.
That was a really kind of... Up until that last minute in that situation, Cheap Eddie I think what happened when he got hit, when he blocks the low and then got hit, we have already seen there was an interruption there beforehand. Like, I think there's a gap that you can interrupt, and they likely know the matchup here. I can only assume that Flet tried to interrupt that low string but didn't get it. Doesn't really matter, though, because, he won the game anyway, but... Game 1 for Flet!
Well, he's looking good so far. Flet getting a lot of mileage out of that 1-2. Now, what will we see from Cheap Eddie? I'm pretty sure Cheap Eddie is just Terminator through and through.
Johnny Cage.
I can't imagine we'll see any changes. But Flet, looking good so far. Man, I'm so happy that we've seen Cheap Eddie do well today, though. I miss watching some of these guys that we don't get the chance to see too often. Maybe they're not competing as often.
It's been a long time, right?
Yeah, because there are events. Obviously, because there's Lockdown Throwdown 2 is coming up as well. In a couple of weeks' time, so there are still things for players to participate in, but sometimes, even though there are tournaments out there, some players just can't enter them. Maybe they're busy, or maybe they just can't do it, So I like seeing them be able to make the most of it.
Every time there's been some sort of mix and force, most of the time Flet's kind of been on the money. And again, really want to remind everyone that Cheap Eddie much seems to favor the overhead low mix-up and rarely goes for a raw command grab. Like, we've seen so much dab with his Terminator that you almost think the command grab is the most lethal thing, but hang on, wait, you heard me.
Like, Dab and Omega K have that kind of, like, grab or button Terminator style, and then Cheap Eddie is just straight up, like you said, right? It's overhead or low. But it's scary, because no matter how you favor, it's always a mix-up, no matter how you spin it. Like, at any time, you could go for one. So you still have to be ready for all these options. But if you do go for overhead low, and you get them comfortable blocking, that's where the grab will start to really thrive. Oh, the whiff, but no punish. Oh, that was weird.
Cheap Eddie, one mix. Uh-oh. Last breath, yeah, he gets clipped, though. Last breath was about to kick in, but he gets hit by the projectile anyway. But I actually love the way Flet's been approaching this. Like, he's playing the matchup properly. If we are far away, he's just trying not to give any avenue for Cheap Eddie to just get that one moment where he closes in space. Because that's how Terminator is going to win this matchup. Like, right here. He's going to be point blank. He's going to enforce. Importantly, though, Flet, he's fighting back, right? He's not allowing Cheap Eddie to just get in and then stick out all those buttons. Like, if Flet can squeeze a button in, he will do it.
But you're also noticing that, again, Flet keeping my arm's reach. Like, we haven't really talked much about it, but this is the matchup. This is what you have to do. We've all seen that when Terminator gets point blank, it is mixed town, and there's not much you can do about it. He has so many ways of guaranteeing a three-way mix between grab, overhead, or low. You want to do exactly what Flet is doing. If you have the long limbs, you have the range, you have the fireballs, keep him away at all costs. Because that is the name of the game. Because if you let him in, you are in serious trouble.
Johnny Cage is a really good pick for this. Like, I think he's such a good character at fighting Terminator. That jump 3. Oh, if that was a bit closer, we'd have seen a backbreaker. And very little opportunity, actually, for Cheap Eddie to enforce any kind of mix-up here. Flet is just playing the neutral well. Look at his understanding of the range. Look at how the options, like the parts of the screen, he's choosing to keep himself. Right, potentially one mix for the round. What's it going to be? The wall. Ah, safety.
Oh!
Hang on.
10 seconds. I mean, that's definitely not long enough to just sit and wait.
Right, what's it going to be?
Ah, the jump back. Flet. One step ahead again. Definitely came down to a final hit situation, but again, Flet just has that clutch over Cheap Eddie. 2 close games, I think. Cheap Eddie definitely could have...
Pretty good either way, man.
Yeah, done either one, but wasn't meant to be.
Strong. Oh, I tried to give a strong 2 and I gave a 1.
I can't believe you've given all these points. Too generous. I gave nothing.
I should follow your example.
I give the passive-aggressive no vote without the passive aggression.
Just the no vote. God, these unprofessional commentators. They should show the players some damn respect.
Yeah, we probably should.
Johnny Cage.
It's my tournament. Do I want?
Yeah, I could swap the names around if I so desired.
This
This is why I'm not a full-time TO, because I can't be trusted.
You get mad with power.
I can't be trusted with his power, yeah. I can't be trusted, dude. Puff me, bruv. Oh, dear. I do hope they help Raiden.
Round 1. Fight.
I just realized that was Raiden in the picture. I thought it was some kind of weird 80s like robot character or something.
Wait, what? You only just realized it's Raiden?
It's just
the colors for years.
The colors mess me up.
Buff Gearus. Can we get a timeout for Peak 010 in chat, please?
I agree.
Thank you, mods. I can trust you with this responsibility.
But again, much of the same in this next matchup between Flet and Cheap Eddie, as Flet just looks incredibly comfortable in this matchup, and Cheap Eddie's not really in a position to enforce any mix-ups properly. That's going to kill. Oh, no, never mind. It's going to come down close.
Makes me want to do a Flet going to try and chip. It's kind of hard to do it. All highs from a range. Ooh! That's not going to be enough. There we go. Down one. Now, Flet. Match point now. 3-0. You have to remember, it's been the curse of today. It's either 3-0s or...
Reverse 3-0.
Reverse 3-0s. For Flet's sake, he needs to win this round, because if Cheap Eddie wins it, I'm going to get nervous.
The prophecy to be fulfilled. It looks a little bit like Cheap Eddie's just getting caught whipping a lot, though, right? He's trying to stick a button out. Flet's already dedicated to something. And then the rest is history. That down 4. Real pain in the ass for a lot of characters. Johnny Cage's low pokes are so insanely strong. And now he's going to fight back. And that's actually one of the first times we've seen Cheap Eddie even go for the projectile here. He's been playing the...
I mean, it wouldn't really accomplish much outside of the advantage from point blank. Like, it's slower. Obviously, it doesn't have the same startup. Damage-wise, you're pretty much going to trade even, and there we go. Try to go for an Oki, or a delayed grab on Oki, but Flet with that delayed wake-up in a very consistent fashion is going to be taking a clean 3-0 over Cheap Eddie and getting that winner's side top 8 spot. The last of the winner's side top 8 is decided, which means that Cheap Eddie will be dropping down to play against Puha, and our next 4 games are all going to be for losers side top 8. So we have 4 games left to go, and then top 8 begins. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys and girls. I hope you guys are having fun at home as we get through to the later stages of our Massive Strike Week 3 tournament. And it's been good so far.
I can only assume that Cheap Eddie plays against a lot of these players a lot, because just the way they tackle the matchup, they just look so comfortable against Terminator. And not just that, they look so comfortable in like the Cheap Eddie Terminator matchup. Because they just don't fear the grab in any way, shape, or form, because Cheap Eddie just doesn't really do it that much.
All right, so first things first, we want Sonic Ninja and Deadlift. Can you guys join the room, please?
Oh.
Top 8 is today, yes. It'll be immediately after. I mean, it's a very interesting talking point, right? When you start looking at like meter and when it's worth to spend and when it's worth to hold on, because like fundamentally, yes, it does come back, but it's not about having it all the time. It's about it's not about spending it whenever you want, because it would just come back. It's what if you don't have the time for it to come back? You know what I mean? Like, you can't afford to just throw meter out whenever you want, because there is going to come a point that maybe you need the bar, maybe you need that extra roll and you don't have it, maybe you need that breakaway and you don't have it. Maybe you need to amplify that move now, and you can't because you wasted it on a fireball that was never going to hit 5 seconds ago. Like, it's not about it will always be back, so just use it whenever you want. It's a matter of, like, it's micromanagement depending on the situation. Alright, Sonic Ninja and Deadlift. We're just waiting for them to join.
Not doing the grab as conditioning? Yeah, sure, but every time there's a knockdown, and actually it's down to the fact that there was almost always a delayed wake up or knockdown too. Like, there's method there. There's just stuff that kind of gave off impressions of that's just what always happens. Every time it was a delayed wake up, even when Cheap Eddie fought beforehand too. You're challenging me in the Massive Strike lobby. Not allowed to do that.
Okay, so there is Sonic Ninja. Where is Deadlift?
Oh, I'm so
Are
sleepy
you
today.
around? Deadlift, join the lobby, please. There he is. Right. So I said before about how Puha was looking to be arguably the most dominant CIS Jackie we've seen so far. Deadlift, probably the number 2 that I would say. I'd say it's like Damaster, Deadlift, Puha. They're like the 3 that really come to mind for me when it comes to upgraded Jackie at the moment from CIS. Remember to AFK when you join, because the invites are out. But Deadlift definitely worthy of being up there and highly regarded also. The question is, can Sonic Ninja defeat 2 of the best CIS upgraded players back-to-back today?
Jackie Briggs.
And yeah, because it put me in the lobby late, I'm going to have to once again check out the Twitch playback. It's for the first map.
Did it put you in the lobby
game.
late, or did you accept it late?
I accepted it straight away.
Prove it.
I can't. The tables have turned.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I can't do energy drinks. I only ever drink energy drinks. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm so tired today that I've still got a little bit of like the Quake lingo stuck in my head. So I've already said bloody. I've already called it the lower
changing
bracket.
the map. Changing the maps.
Yeah, I already called it the map. I've called it the bloody lower bracket. I've called it the map. It's yeah, great. I'm stuck in my ways.
All right, now Sonic Ninja. If you want
Hey
that
man,
top
at
eight-
least I don't play any game where I have to call the characters heroes, right?
Oh, champions.
At least in
Champion select.
at
Hero
least in
select.
Quake. No. At least in Quake Champion, it's champions, and it's sick.
Oh wait, no. Actually, you actually do have to say champions. I was thinking like MOBA.
Nah, I'll say champions in Quake.
I
'cause
mean,
that is the
champions
term.
make sense in Quake. I was thinking like
Oh, of course
again.
it, oh yeah, because the game's called Quake Champions, mate.
Yeah.
But like, hero is a term I
I'm
don't
just saying,
like.
quick disclaimer. You know, mustard talking. I was not talking about Quake. I was trying to rip on MOBAs, and I accidentally ripped on Quake.
Dumbass. Nah, Quake's godlike, man. I love it. But
it's-
I'm just. Oh
Absolutely,
yeah, I'll never
it's
call.
one
I'll
of-
never
it
call
is
a
one
frag.
of
I'll never
the
call a killer
most-
frag. Never.
It is one of the absolute most exhilarating FPSs to watch in esports. Like, I don't really enjoy watching esports FPS, but Quake is something that I'll enjoy.
Because Quake's a
Oh,
different
he
beast.
waited for that the whole time. Oh no, he didn't do
So
anything.
good. Wait, this actually isn't over. Yo, if Deadlift wins this
Oh
round,
no, it is
he's gonna
now.
be
It is
so
now.
sad.
It is now. There's no way he'll get another one. Yeah. Woo! The composure from Sonic Ninja.
Devil May Care, that's a whole game of personal preference. Although Quake and Doom are both id, they are so different to each other. Doom isn't. That's the big mistake. People make a. I don't want to go off on a tangent. I'm just watching it from Twitch until we go in. But the biggest misconception is that Doom is a single player game. It's not. Doom PvP has deep roots for multiplayer. Like back from like the original Dooms and the LAN culture that came from it, the 1v1 before even Quake. Just very old. That's all. Very, very old. A lot of people don't remember or haven't researched it. I just researched it because it was before my time.
Good meaty setup there for Sonic Ninja as well. Down 3 into grab. Now the big thing here is Sonic Ninja has been looking for these neutral leaps so consistently. Oh, the second blast! We tried to interrupt.
You know, Sonic Ninja is looking to avenge himself.
Oh my god. I can't believe it. Again. Every time Sonic Ninja has to fight Jackie, every time it's minus fatal blow. Every time. I almost feel the pain myself. But if it's going to consistently work, why would people stop? Oh no.
It's all falling apart for the kid.
Not quite yet. It isn't even. I would pretend to not be biased, guys, but I want to see Sonic Ninja do well. I'm sorry.
I mean, there's a distinct difference between FPS and Arena FPS. I'm not a huge fan of modern FPS, but I love Arena FPS because they're more my style. Fast-paced, exciting execution. Like, I love that shit.
Oh, this is a scramble for Sonic Ninja. He is just swinging and nothing's connecting. Oh, and there it is. Deadlift getting that first game. Alright, oh, what am I doing? There we go. You guys talk about the Doom anti-cheat. I know nothing about that.
I actually haven't played Doom since that patch happened. I've seen people talk about it and stuff, but well, basically the moment that patch rolled out, I've had to commentate Quake all weekend, so I haven't even bloody touched Doom Eternal since then.
Oh, I don't know anything about it.
There's a lot of patches coming in.
Oop.
People are upset about a recent patch, but I haven't seen it or experienced it, so I have no opinion on the matter because I haven't even loaded Doom Eternal since it. While I'm in, I can see the match.
Brilliant.
Shang Tsung's Island Rules.
You guys want to hear esports sound effect?
I've got my bottle of water that I have put a decent amount of Vimto in, so I'm fine.
Brilliant. Yo, but review bombing doesn't do anything.
Round 1. Fight.
Review bombing is something I just straight up don't understand.
Yeah, it's a way for people to lash out, isn't it?
Yeah, but what does it achieve?
It probably makes them feel better by feeling like they've negatively impacted the thing they're annoyed about, I guess. I mean, I have no opinion on it because like I've never. That's just not the kind of thing I do. Is I don't give something a bad review because of one thing that happens post-release. Like it's just not my thing. I'm sure someone who is able to do it would be able to give you a good reason or something, but I don't know.
Oh, there's that late anti-air. That's not the first time we've seen Sonic Ninja just slightly whiff, but I feel like you still have to commit to those kind of decisions to interrupt.
Oh, that chase down. No roll for you.
Oh, all that patience and all that bar spent from Deadlift. Yeah, spend that bar just to make sure. Maybe not necessary. Who knows? We know that Deadlift just spent both bars, so definitely worth it for Sonic Ninja.
Also, Wombo, there was a community, but it was very, very LAN focused. Basically, is the answer to that with Classic Dooms. I've researched it quite a lot, actually. It's really interesting stuff. I could suggest looking into it, but
Yeah, did that
Or for
throw
another
just
time.
do 19% because he was in the gas?
maybe.
You so
Actually.
rarely see the gas damage buff actually work out.
Oh, he blocks the low, but he can't squeeze the punish. That is really sad. Not being able to... You dedicate... The risk you take low blocking that is so mega that you really ideally want to get that damage.
Oh, that was a deep jump punch. Oh, caught the way down, and there's the brutal.
And
You
the
see
camera...
the camera really just consistently trying to argue against.
Cabal wins.
You guys are actually raising some interesting points about the practice. It's just, like I said, it's not really a conversation I'm comfortable having because I just don't know anything about it. I don't like talking about stuff that I don't understand.
That's fair enough.
Like I said, I haven't even touched it since because I've been really busy with shows and stuff like that. Obviously, it's hard to miss the outcry and stuff because it seems like it could be a big deal, right? But I don't know anything about it, so...
Right, but that does tie us up to one game apiece.
Jackie Briggs.
Sonic Ninja. I feel like a big part of this is when Sonic Ninja has the range, he's really good at stopping Deadlift, like, preemptively. But it's when he's forced in that point-blank scenario. I feel like every time Sonic Ninja's trying to counterpoke, Deadlift has this great ability to just, like, walk back the slightest amount just to make, like, standing 1, standing 2, all whiff, or even his down 1, just whiff, and then he manages to squeeze in, like, his own mid. It's really, 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 interesting.
Round 1.
Sonic Ninja seems to have the edge from a distance, but as soon as it's point blank, that's where Deadlift seems to really be thriving.
This is a good couple of days for Cabal if you're a fan of the character. It's looking good for Sonic Ninja so far. Obviously, we had Kerbo's victory over the Colosseum, which was a real breakout performance for him in Mortal Kombat 11, that's for sure. MK9 boys rise up, but Sonic Ninja trying to correct some of those wrongs. He's fed up of these bad matchups, and now he's trying to fight back. Oh. Man, this rock solid defense.
Oh my goodness!
It almost looked like he neutral ducked it on reaction. I know he didn't, but it looked like it. Crispo.
Oh, and there's the meaty.
Oh, it doesn't. He knows. He doesn't even need to amplify it. He knows how much damage it will do.
You have to remember, Jackie, she is one of those 950 health characters. So those big enders. Oh, and
Oh,
again!
let's go. Oh,
Damn,
my
and he got
God.
the full 2-3 because he was just in the air. That was clean. Oh, but he committed. No, he recovered in time. I thought for sure he was going to get whiff punished by that roll.
I've always been a huge fan of Sonic Ninja's Cabal because his conversions are just so insane.
Oh! Yo, I totally forgot he could even throw from the Nomad dash.
He tried to anti-air, man. He tried to anti-air and he ate a hover for it. Upgraded coming back to play. All right, the grabs. Risky business.
And there's no offensive bar for Jackie, so he doesn't got to worry too much about the leap stuff yet. For the blast, anyway.
Deadlift is not being button happy now, though. He knows that 1 back 2 is going to potentially be death because he'll get Nomad dashed into an Unbreakable. The amplified down back 4 is always there. Okay, spend 1 meter on the gas, a bunch of chip. Goes in for the leap. Bit of a risk, but Deadlift thinks it's worth it.
If that was a jump 2, this game would be over.
So close, man. So close.
That double poke, Deadlift, he really wants to find something, but Sonic Ninja trying not to give it to him, and there it is again! He tried to interrupt. That we saw him do that last game. It was the double air blast into buttons. Sonic Ninja was able to get a standing one in between, but this time, mistimed it and a full jump in. Deadlift gets, confirms the fatal blow. That was a really important way back in for Deadlift into this game.
Final round. Fight.
And yeah, okay. Plus frames. He tries to squeeze his way out. No punish. Speaking of punish, though, I love how he does the standing 1-1 into it, though. He doesn't even go for the 1-1-1 because there's no break. That small little bit of safety to stop people from being able to do it. Jump back 2, so close to connecting in the air.
How much resources Sonic Ninja used, and there's the interruption. He is still
That's what lost him the
committed to it.
last. He lost the last round on that. The risk taker. It's going to work out, though.
Oh.
Sorry, Ninja, confirm. Bad news, because now we're going to get a launch. Corner pressure as well. I love it. Restand. Deadlift, he's in trouble.
Oh, no gas use. He wants to save it.
Wait! I can't believe that jump 2 missed. Wait a second.
Oh, the interruption again. Oh, and the forward 2. Deadlift, I really respect that from Deadlift there. He knew that he needed to find a hit right there and then, because if he gave Sonic Ninja any space, he hasn't got Fatal Blow anymore. Obviously, Dash Punch was just used. There was no way he'd be able to contest with the gas. He had to go in right then and there, but it didn't quite pay off. But still, 2-1. This set is definitely not over. Good lord. The best setup for Gas Blast EX? There do exist setups, but you don't really see it used in that way. The EX gas is either used just to make something safe on block with no gap and pushback, or no gap and more pushback, because it kind of puts you back to that kind of like jump distance that Cabal thrives at, or you just use it in the neutral. But obviously using anything in the neutral is just your perception of the situation. Is it safe to use it now? What can they do to stop me? Do they have a fireball? If it's upgraded, is she going to leap at me now? Is it safe to do this? Has she missed her opportunity to do it? If you're using it in the neutral, especially in clutch moments, you just have to be able to assess the situation yourself. But other than that, it's just used to make things safe with no gap and give it a lot of pushback. Oh, there we go, the wake-up buttons. Seeing that Deadlift, mistime that meaty. Another throw tech. Jumping back to wanting to keep that distance. We've said before, right, Sonic Ninja, when he's winning these rounds, he's winning it off the range advantage. Just kind of just keeping Deadlift at arm's range, as hard as that is against upgraded.
Sticking out these buttons by buttons and Deadlift having to show it so much respect the moment he pushes in for the leap. Sonic Ninja is ready. There's a lot of patience coming out from him. He's playing fast and he's really button heavy, but there's a lot of reserved like nature here. It's hard to spot, but you'll notice how careful he's approaching this whole matchup. The jump back. Oh, it's close, Jake. So close. And now Deadlift panic button is setting in. He's starting to go in for the aggression, but he's got to be careful now. 1 hit away from death. Even with last breath, 2 hits will kill him.
And there's that delay into grab. He knows that Sonic Ninja is very unlikely. He's very unlikely to press here, because if he presses, that's his best way of letting Deadlift back into the game. Oh, and after all that, Deadlift, he spent literally everything. Everything.
Round 2. Fight.
It's actually really bad for Deadlift, though, because now he's going into this round with much less resources. I know his defensive...
Yeah, it's almost already back already. Good lord.
Fortunate for him. Oh! You just know that forward 4 is buffered into something. Sonic Ninja, his buffers are really great, like crazy good. Match point for Sonic Ninja, by the way. Looking to get loser's side, top 8. Of course, he did fall to Foxy Grandpa in the winner's bracket.
Oh, there's the whiff punish. Deadlift hasn't been able to go for that in a while. Oh, but immediate wake-up buttons. And here,
because he breakaways it. Oh, my word. Because he did the breakaway, he gets clipped all the same. And the cloud comes out, which is just a really unfortunate turn of events. Crushing blow. Max that damage, man. Do what you got to do. Oh, no. Oh, that could have been so much worse than it was.
No, now Deadlift is the one that is not pressing. He has no reason to extend a button here. Oh, didn't amplify it.
Cheeky, that's so cheeky. To stick out a button as well, to make a read that Deadlift's going to hesitate. Goes in for the amplify, faster recovery. He knows he has to hold the block, but this is a scary situation. Fatal blows in play for both players. We have to be careful.
Oh my god! Of course it would be that! Of course, that's what Sonic Ninja gets hit by. when there is nothing but respect shown for 30 seconds from both players. All it takes is that one fatal blow. Now, this is a crucial round for Sonic Ninja to win.
Deadlift has done so many just desperation fatal blows. His sixth sense for them.
I mean, no,
it's
it's because they work. Why shouldn't he? Why shouldn't he do them? Because everyone is working.
Do it.
This is absolutely not on Deadlift. It's not Deadlift's fault for doing a reversal fatal blow or just raw fatal blow. It's on Sonic Ninja for getting hit by it every time. Now he's gonna try and get some of that health back. Very important to try and
that gas cloud reminds me of that reminds me of James Bond Jr. for the Super Nintendo.
I weirdly understand that reference.
I guarantee we're the only two people that get that reference though. Oh no, he dedicates to the air leap right as the leap comes out, so the air projectile's going to lose out. Meaty down once. That was ugly, but he's going to get it all the same. Pressure at the corner. Deadlift. These YOLO fatal blows just continue to save his skin, and he converts. Oh my god. Okay.
That's
Bad
game 5
look,
incoming.
Sonic Ninja. Jake the curse. I know it's not quite the same, but it's either a game 5 or a 3-0. Bing 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 bing.
I mean, it really is. It is a thorough just test of patience, but it's something that happens every time. Like, I feel like Sonic Ninja just expects there to be more respect shown than there is, and that's why he keeps getting, because he gets hit by them every single time. You know what I mean? Like he has blocked one fatal blow all day, I think, and he punished it and won the round on it. But against a character like Jackie, she is covered in safe but minus frames. That is the perfect opportunity, like with the pushback that some of them have as well. Especially like against Cabal too, because a lot of Cabal's normals are the same. Jackie is constantly finding herself in that exact scenario. You have to play around the fatal blow, because it is a threat. As long as it hasn't been used, it is a constant threat.
Want to shout outs to 1.3k of you lovely people for tuning into this stream. I'm glad that you're choosing to spend your Monday with us. This is Massive Strike week number 3. The final qualifier is we go into our top 8 finals next week. Only 2 spots remain in this online Europe and CIS Mortal Kombat 11 League, and we are in the process of finding out who is going to get those 2 shots. This is a matchup for loser's side top 8. Looks like so far Sonic Ninja's looking pretty damn good for it, but this is a game 5, the final frontier for both these guys, Jake. It's pretty close, but Sonic Ninja having one hell of a round 1 thanks to the damage the spins gets forward.
Oh, and there it is. The last minute burst. Sonic Ninja wanting to get away. Spinning that breakaway straight away. Does not want to give Deadlift away back into this. Uh-oh. And here comes that pressure. Back throw. She does get pressure off this.
Throw tech. Okay. Oh, you cheeky man. And the gas cloud. That's actually really scary.
The fatal blow is a way to get past it, though.
If he takes all these hooks on the way in, though, it's going to become way less likely. He's likely to die before the fatal blow can even activate from this health. Sonic Ninja, the heal. God, this move is so bloated, but it's so good.
Oh, one catches the toes. Now, Deadlift, he wanted to play it patient, but for how long? One of those bars is already back.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, my goodness.
He picks it up.
Oh, the forward 3. The forward 3 just to get close enough, too. Uh-oh. Oh, no, but no full confirm.
Get back down here.
Oh, and then the Oki again. Oh.
He is getting so much insane damage on these individual hits. Can't quite convert too far away, even though the down one did technically juggle. Lands. Actually, a confident breakaway from Sonic Ninja. I fear that breakaway might have been a mistake. He's putting a lot of faith in his ability to make a comeback. Throw punish. Deadlift did whiff one button too many there. Fatal blows in play. This is that one opening situation. So much patience from Deadlift. He's not going to press. He would have been a madman to press. He tries to interrupt.
Okay, final round. Here we go. 2-2.
Fight.
This is so insane, man. Part of me can't watch, I will be honest.
Oh, the down one under. Not optimal. No attempt to break either Deadlift. I think he just want to keep it safe. Oh! Oh my god, that was so cheeky.
I can't believe he got away with that.
That is game 5 strats right there. Oh, he tried to anti-air, but the blast says no.
Psych, you thought.
Oh, that was not the hit, but no confirm. He only
That could
went
have
for
been
the
so
one
much
button.
more damage. Yeah, he's keeping it one button happy. No tech. Sorry, Ninja. Lots of patience. Dude, this is so insane. The jump 2. It comes so close to hitting, but it doesn't.
Every button has me clenched. I'm sorry. This is hard to watch. What's he gonna be? You know, Sonic Ninja, he has yet to get a top 8 in Massive Strike, but he's been hit every week, getting so close, but so far. That's gonna be a hit. We're gonna see the unbreakable. Oh, he went for it. He wanted to get the breakaway.
Delayed wake up from Deadlift, potentially a last chance for survival. He goes for it again. The restand situation.
But that fatal blow, the lower health he gets, the more that fatal blow is a threat, and that's gonna be it again. Fatal blow is now a threat.
Maybe. Dangerous mix-up. He cannot press. Sorry, Ninja. He can't. There's too much pushback.
No, it's too far away to punish. Oh, the grab! And it all boiled down to a grab, and Sonic Ninja finds it after all that. And you know, honestly, after everything that happened there, the fact that even though he didn't punish the fatal blow, the fact that he was patient enough to block it, Deadlift, that right there is the epitome of what it means to be able to adapt on the fly. Every single time Deadlift did a raw or reversal fatal blow today in this set, it worked against Sonic Ninja. Every single time that Sonic Ninja has fought against anyone today that has that, it has been, I mean, we've even brought it up. It has been a noticeable problem in Sonic Ninja's game that he is consistently getting blown up by raw and reversal fatal blows. Every time. So for the final play to come down to raw fatal blow or patient, even though he didn't punish it, the fact that he was waiting for it speaks volumes for how much adaptation was done in that set. Because that was the Achilles heel for Sonic Ninja. That right there was the thing holding him back.
He's going to be chuffed to bits with that one.
You know it, and for good reason. Sonic Ninja had to absolutely clutch it out there. Deadlift, of course, commiserations to Deadlift. Thank you so much for playing for us. And getting so far so many times, but it is going to be Sonic Ninja that prevails today. And our next game is going to be MK Azerbaijan versus Mercer for top 8 losers side. Okay, let me have a look.
Azerbaijan one Scorpion to another. They lost to Mercer.
Oh, hang on, ignore this. I didn't make the room for 4-man.
Sure. Azerbaijan did lose narrowly to Mercer's Scorpion in the winner's bracket. Have you resent the invite?
Yes, it's just come out.
Right, I will accept it then.
Okay, AFK coming in. Mirko's in the lobby. Of course, my friends, we are 3 matches away, including this one, from having our top 8 guaranteed. So we are very close to the creme de la creme of the day. We'll find out who will get closer to those top 2 qualifying spots for the Massive Strike finale, which is taking place next week. And let me swap over now as we're ready to go. And just to remind you guys as well, we have a Matcherino, which I will update how much progress we're on that in a second. Let me just quickly sort this out.
Scorpion. Sonia.
Okay.
I thought we were going to see a bloody Scorpion mirror for a split second. I was like, what?
I mean, there's potential for it, because I know that this isn't a matchup that Sonya players enjoy. But, you know, it was close in the winners with Azerbaijan. Alright.
Okie dokie. Winner's side. Top 8's already decided, but now going into
Yo,
losers
just to
bracket.
interrupt you for a second, Arn Kratos, thank you for the host, my dude. I really appreciate it. Thank
Oh,
you very
wicked,
much.
man. Thank you.
Welcome, Arn Kratos viewers, to the stream. Arn Kratos, of course, not playing in this because he's already qualified. He's already done the hard work.
Yeah, he's selfish. He's already made it through. Why don't he leave a qualification?
One arse. I can't believe he entered our tournament and did well.
You're too good, man. You're too good.
Where are we in the bracket? We are top 16, but we are a few matches away from top 8. Winner's side top 8 is decided. We are now deciding loser's side top 8. We just saw Sonic Ninja grab the first loser's side top 8 spot. And we're now going to find out where the next 3 will go. If you don't like this stream, you're not a true gamer. I agree.
Azerbaijan has had a bit of a Scorpion problem. He looked really comfortable versus Mercer, but the two differences, it's the same matchup with the same variation, but this is nowhere near the same player if we're talking about habits. Mirko is a lot more high octane, a lot more fast-paced. Sorry, hiccups at a really bad time. It's just naturally Azerbaijan, like it's gonna be much harder, I think, for him to contain Mirko, because Mirko has been that rapid-paced Scorpion for years, since the MKX days.
I mean, that has always been his style. I actually remember watching Mirko in like early events for MK11 when, you know, the kind of reborn Scorpion hadn't really developed as much to be as crazy. The character was looking a lot more kind of like, you know, slower paced. And it was almost like, you know, maybe Mirko wasn't going to be in his element with Scorpion in this game. But over the time, he has found a way to make his style fit Scorpion. And it is reborn. But that's going to be a clean whip punish. He's probably dead. Slash. Yes. First game to Mirko. Clean,
no fatal
boys.
blow necessary. Is the grand finals today? Yeah, the second our top 8 is decided. We're going straight into it.
Yeah, no messing around.
Been a bit longer because we've had so many close games, but shouts to our admin team for keeping the stream queue quite small during this meantime. That is a cool looking skin though. I like it. I've got another shelf unit on the way. Didn't cost me very much.
Oh,
thankfully. Yeah, it's I've ordered a new desk for Amy because her desk is like it's had it. So I basically used it's so cheap. I've used the opportunity to get like a new shelving unit that I'm putting up here because I've got so much stuff in this office. I've run out of space to put it, and I'm gonna like I want to put all my fight sticks on there and keep everything nice and organized and stuff. And I can't go shopping at the moment outside because we're bloody, you know, isolation and all that. So
fair enough. I have all the display space in the world, but my office itself is quite small, so we appear to be at the halfway point for each problems. You guys should run 15 seconds ads after each match. I can't afford to sub, but I gladly watch the ad. I mean, I try and like I haven't really done it much today because we're off to a bit of a slower start, but I try and play like a 60-second ad once an hour, and that's okay. But you mean we don't do this for ad revenue?
no.
Like
If ad revenue is what we wanted, we wouldn't do Mortal Kombat 11. Let me tell you. It's coming
well,
coming from the YouTuber.
I appreciate the intent.
Man, Mirko laying it on thick.
Mirko is absolutely one of the best Scorpions in MK11. I say one of because there are a number of good Scorpions for sure, but Mirko has definitely earned his right to be considered one of them.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, damn, Mirko is just playing with no fear whatsoever.
All out Scorpion aggression. That's what Mirko thrives on. But yeah, guys, I mean, I don't know if this will really shock you or not, but not one single Massive Strike YouTube video has made it past monetization. Mortal Kombat tournaments, not a single one, no. They won't. They're all restricted.
That definitely, tournament footage definitely shouldn't be getting hit. Like, especially with the new thing you can do when it comes to
yeah, but no, because if you do manual review, they'll just see that the game is violent. Plus, obviously, where it's not light profanity, is it? Some in tournaments and stuff, it's the it's the profanity thing is confusing because it only specifies the intro. The profanity thing only specifies the intro of the video, the title, or the thumbnail. It doesn't actually mention throughout, which is very unusual and kind of hard to understand.
Oh, this is a conversation you and I will have to have off stream, I think.
Yeah, 100%, because the Massive Strike VODs are getting absolutely bodied by it. But it doesn't matter. People that want to watch it can watch it, and Massive Strike, like we say, it's a by community for community thing. It's more Twitch than YouTube, in my opinion, anyway. Like, this is a Twitch thing.
As we can say that, Azerbaijan has been able to take the lead in the second round. Really able to slow it down, but you can see the neutral, like how different you have to play. And it's one of the reasons why so many people consider this a you know, somewhat of a rough matchup for Sonya. Because her main aspect in neutral is fireballs, and she just cannot do them at all. Oh! That was a weird interaction. Oh, what? One single hit. A single hit.
I can't believe he just did it. I can't believe he just did it. That's a hard read if I've ever seen one from Mirko, but he is going to get it, and that should kill, absolutely.
Methodemic, thank you very much for the gifted sub, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Welcome. I'm the onlooker. Kunin, thank you.
You normally miss this live because of work. You know, the funny thing is, Zerkit, anytime anyone from Twitch does a video for YouTube and it is a and there's no editing to it. The funniest thing is those videos are the easiest ones to put on YouTube because you literally just do a Twitch export and
Yeah,
it puts
you
it
literally
straight on
just
YouTube.
click it on Twitch and it'll put it on straight.
The longer videos are, funny enough, if it's a tournament than that, like it's the easiest. If there's no editing and it comes straight from the stream, it is effortless to put that content up. That's why a lot of YouTubers have a YouTube channel that's kind of like a dumping ground for VODs because it's a way for them to kind of profit on. And I mean, it makes sense. Obviously, not hating on it because I understand it and I totally get it. YouTube is just a way for you to Twitch export for good ad revenue for ads and stuff. And it's very low maintenance. I mean, you don't even have to go the whole hog and bother with like descriptions or thumbnails if you don't want to. You can just export and it's there. But
Sage
if you
Co,
wanna,
thank you very much for the tier 1 subscription, my dude. Thank you very much. Welcome.
if you want to go the extra step, you can, but it's not necessary. My lack of putting the VODs up was just a lack of time this time around. And for anyone that is wondering why the VODs for week 2 were so late, I've just been so busy. Like last week, it was.
We also have a couple of
hard to squeeze
episodes
it
of the podcast we have to get up as
There's
well.
a lot backed up for Twitch. There's a lot backed up Twitch.
There's still stuff backlogged that we can upload that we need.
I'm excited to finally start working on fully edited pieces starting next week though, because I'm actually going to be not as crazy busy with shows, so I get to finally do my stuff, the stuff that I love, my bread and butter. But Mirko looking kind of unstoppable against Azerbaijan right now, who is very much in trouble at this stage.
No, Azerbaijan, he needs to figure this out. He definitely started to figure out the pace in the second game, but that final, just the single hit into Fatal Blow, you can never be too careful. Ooh, that was a cute little extension.
I like it. Man, Mirko looking a lot hungrier than we've otherwise seen him today. And he's on match point.
Instant match point as well. I feel like this has been one of the shorter sets of the day. I feel like it hasn't been the most explosive, but it's been quick. It's hard to describe.
Mirko has those quick games. He forces that pace whether you like it or not.
Oh my god, that was such a big read from Azerbaijan. Kept it simple here, does not want to risk dropping this. Just 400, even that 400 for that is more than you'll need. Absolutely enough damage. Azerbaijan desperately needs this. This is still match point Mirko, but Azerbaijan, remember, today's been 3-2s or 3-0s. It's no in between.
You can stream on YouTube, but I have no idea how streaming on multiple platforms work. Plus, I would like to stream on YouTube sometimes, but I don't want to take the audience away from Jake. Jake's the streamer of the two of us.
I mean, it's different audiences, right? Like, it is what it
Well,
is.
I would love to stream Doom on YouTube, and ouch, that's right in the nose. That one hurts. I'd love to stream Doom and stuff on YouTube for my Doom audience, but the reality is, yeah, because they're linked, I don't really know what the policy is on streaming on multiple websites and stuff. If there's monetization involved, I don't want to get us in trouble and do the wrong thing by mistake. I could look into it though and research.
Mirko with that empty jump with the patience. Oh, Azerbaijan, he committed hard, dude. Hard commit. And that's going to be... brutality combo, clean.
Mirko specifically goes out of his way to combo into that, by the way.
Yeah, that's hype. That's hype.
Scorpion wins.
Mirko making it work. 3-0, man. I feel like that set just completely shot by. My room is also getting really dark. It's like really miserable in here. Should I just leave the light off? Or should I turn on the God Ray? I don't know. We'll see. But that was a good set. Mirko. Has Ryan's video paused for me? Yeah, Ryan's paused. No, Ryan, I think I've lost you. Hang on a minute. I've lost Ryan. Hang on. I have to get Ryan back in. Discord just exploded. Oh, so Discord is down. Really? Sorry, I shouldn't shout right into the mic. Really? Why? Oh. Ours is fine. Hang on a minute. Go on without you? That's no good. What do you mean go on without you? Hang on. I actually can't call. I'm hitting join call, but it's not doing it. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I actually can't call at all. It isn't letting me call. I don't know what's going on. Hang on. I'm gonna start a new line of chat. See if I can start a new chat room with Ryan, perhaps. Okay, there you are. Let me try this again. Okay, I actually can't call Ryan. I don't know why. Yeah, it's actually blocked out. Call unavailable. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, I'm going to restart Discord. Don't know what's going on with it. Quit Discord. What about the stream? The stream hasn't dropped a single frame, so... Well, this is bizarre. Right, I'm restarting Discord. Your Discord call died at the same time as mine. It could just be a Discord problem. Ryan is currently offline. Oh, no, he's back. Call unavailable, it says. Okay, right. Well, I guess I will... On the off chance that it is a Discord problem, I will continue for now and hope that it fixes, just so we don't end up really, really, really far behind. So I will continue for now, and I will keep trying to get back into the call as we go through. So for the sake of this, I'll drop into this room, I guess, and we'll set the next game up. Next game being Quark versus Pobratsky. So let's go. I'll get Ryan in the lobby anyway, so he can still spectate. That's Quark, and then we'll have Cheap Eddie and Pooha. I can only imagine Discord has gone down. I can only imagine Discord has just had issues. It'll probably come back, but it is the only way we can do this. So we'll just continue for now. The fact we've had so many... To be fair, the fact that we've had so few tech issues across a 3-day-long online tournament is remarkable. I mean, to be completely honest, and I do not want to speak too soon, because literally anything could happen. However, also Ryan's got AFK. Please tell me he remembers to AFK. Please AFK. Yes! He did it. To be fair, the only real issue we had across the whole 3 days was the Sikander Boki thing, and that had nothing to do with us. You know what I mean? Like, the connection issues they had literally didn't involve us at all. So, I am... Let me just make sure I spell Pobratsky's name right. There we go. Like, the only tech issue we've actually had across 3 days of online events was completely out of our hands. So I can take that as a win, you know what I mean?
Cabal.
Thanks very much, Gomez. I appreciate it. Can I not change my share settings on PS4 and use PS4 party and chat audio? I mean, I can get Ryan's audio in, I just can't get his camera. In fact, I wonder, Ryan, if you can hear me, jump into the streaming room of our usual Discord. Because I'm in there. We just might have to go without the camera at this rate if it has not worked. Are you there?
I'm here.
Hello?
I'm here.
Okay, so we can do just audio for now, and then give the video call another go after. There we go. Oh, okay, yeah. Cabal number 2. I actually haven't seen Pobratsky play at all today, but I'm gonna have a look at his journey quick. So I want to see how he's done today. All right, Pobratsky. Defeated SMK, so he defeated the player that we saw defeat Shauna, defeated Omega K earlier, and Pobratsky lost to Azerbaijan in winners finals of the pool, but then ended up beating NR Shadows in losers finals of the pool, but won with Scorpion there, so according to Smash GG, I try not to take it too for gospel, but yeah, Pobratsky's had quite the journey.
So you guys can hear me okay? Everything's all right?
I can hear you the exact same as I could before. I guess it's just video calls might be a bit...
yeah, it just looks like probably videos are... no, not even video calls. I think calls in general are probably doing it. It's like solo one-to-one calls. I don't think they're working out. But, you know, we'll just keep things voice for now. it's going to be a bit of a shame if we can't do things the normal way we would.
I mean, if
quality-wise,
that's the only downside we have, then that's a
I'll
pretty
take
good. Yeah, I'll take
I mean,
that.
I'm sure you guys would rather us be able to chat, you know what I mean, rather than... I mean, I can forego the webcam, I don't care.
Now, back to the game. Sorry, admittedly, I was looking at stuff behind the scenes, so I haven't seen that first round. Tech issues and whatnot. Now, this is interesting, though. Kotal Khan versus Cabal has always been an interesting one. Because Cabal has the means to keep him at arm's reach, but it's kind of hard for Cabal to get Kotal Khan away once he's in. Oh, big whiff. Oh, he can absolutely still win this. He has that fatal blow. One touch into death here. Oh, that could have been it. Oh, big jump back. Now, that is where Cabal can really thrive in this matchup, is when he's, like, forcing Kotal to play at that, like, forward 2 range. So Kotal has to go for those long-range buttons and those big jump 2 range. You can catch him a lot on the way in.
Oh, he tries to whiff punish and gets hit by the entire feed. That's unfortunate. The leftover hit of that 3-hit string. You actually rarely even see Cabal's like commit to that entire string, and the one time he did, Quark walked right into it.
Is that me again? What are we seeing? Ah, both players going for a big jump there. Neutral jump.
Conversion.
Ooh, that was cute.
Let's go. The jump into the more ticks, even more of it. Oh my god, the grabs just never end. Here we go, Quark. Oh, he clips it! Fabratsky's so uncomfortable now. And the
he's
damage
not dead,
buff
but
too.
he has to worry about the... Oh, no, he actually didn't opt to amplify it.
Quark has to be really careful.
Yeah, he can't go for the sun anymore.
Tries to sweep the leg. Judo trip.
Oh, and it came down to that last mix. Fabratsky, he jumped early thinking the tick grab was coming. That's going to be a game. You gotta get him staring him down. No hesitation.
Kotal Khan wins.
200 MS. I'm sorry, dude. I wish there was something we could do about it.
I mean, my standing on that, guys, I mean, I'm gonna be completely frank. My standing on that is that this is very out in the open and upfront that it is a Europe and CIS tournament. You know there is going to be a distance when you sign up for it. You know what I mean?
The only exception is
you
if it
know
is
what
so,
you're getting.
The only exception is if it is so laggy that it is disconnecting. You are jumping around all over the place. High ping, but a stable match is just something we're going to have to deal with, I'm afraid. It's a free-to-enter online event. You know it's online. You know what regions it covers. If it's so bad that it's literally kicking you out and warping all over the place, then we'll talk about it. But, I mean, if it's just high ping, it is what it is. It's an online tournament. It's free-to-enter. You know what you're getting yourselves in for. And that is that.
It's not stable? Well, then you have to talk to the admin about it. You need to talk to the admin about it and find out what's going on if you don't want to play in it. But, again, I strongly, strongly, strongly push forward that you know that this is a CIS and European tournament, and large gaps between players is something that can happen. You know what you're getting when you sign up for it. Sorry. Oh! Right, and
trade.
because it... I mean, it deleted the... There wasn't even a trade because it deleted the projectile right before it hit him.
Oh, wow. Didn't quite reach, but still. I like that Quark was still pressing because he knew he was going to recover in time.
Oh, the ticks. Man, Quark plays so much harder on all of the command grab mix-ups than any other Kotal I've seen. He plays on that command grab so heavily, and his anti-airs are so crisp. That's one thing about Quark. His reactions have been fantastic. Like, his anti-airs have been top-notch in NRS games where anti-airs are notoriously bad and hard to do. Like, back in the old days, where anti-airs were almost not there, and he somehow, you cannot jump in on Quark, ever.
Dude, he's like half screen away trying to jump back, and Kotal's down 3 is catching him on the way up. Oh, he's trying to get cute now.
Not a bad shout, to be honest. A bit risky going for unblockables, though, when the grabs. He's enforced the threat of the grab, and then going for unblockables is a bit questionable because... Uh-oh. Yeah, that hurts. That's going to hurt.
Okay, no, but here's where it's really good. Against a character like Ascension that doesn't need crushing blows to launch you, you can afford to use a crushing blow as a means to just do a big chunk of damage, but get that breakaway out of them. And then if you hit them immediately, like you can with Kotal, your next touch is then going to be guaranteed like almost 400 damage. Oh, and again, Pobratsky keeps jumping out that stunning one. Oh, he definitely tried to catch that.
Dude, it's because he's afraid of the grab. The command grab. Quark has put the fear in him.
Watch the read. Oh, that was a bit preemptive, Quark.
It's still here. It's still there. Wait, no,
oh, he got knocked into it. He shoved him.
He couldn't do the gas cloud because the pushback would have knocked him into the sun ray.
No, that was actually really unfortunate. He couldn't gas cloud because it would push him back. He definitely couldn't fatal blow because he would have ran back into it on the way through and probably killed himself. That was literally a rock in a hard place. Only one of them is a sun ray and the other one is literally Kotal Khan staring at you point blank. That was not a situation to be into. Cheap? Absolutely. That was super cheap. Kotal is cheap. I'm sorry, but he is.
I'm just gonna say it.
Call me a hater. But he's cheap.
Kotal is both the rock and the hard place. You are correct.
Yeah.
But no, I really want to hammer home, though, that Quark, he truly is like an old NRS OG from the MK9 days. And he's historically had excellent anti-air reactions, always. It's been really hard to jump in on this guy for as long as I've played him.
He was just that guy that argued with everyone about matchups on TYM and Injustice.
Bro, no. Quark was like the matchup police officer of matchups he didn't play. He would go into a test your might thread with two characters that he doesn't play as and disagree with both sides that they are all wrong.
He'd just go in like Raiden versus Martian Manhunter and just be like, Raven wins. They'd be like, what do you mean? He's just like, well, obviously.
I shouldn't have to explain this to you. No, Quark was a godlike Joker in Injustice 1.
He actually, he legitimately was. He was really good with Joker in Injustice 1.
People just discredit him a lot because online. It was the laggy online, right? So they're like, oh, none of this Joker stuff is real. It's all fake. But the fact that Quark had that crazy Joker execution in old school NRS delayed netcode was mad.
Oh, wait, yeah, Injustice 1 netcode. Although, Pobratsky, a big thing here, changing to Matoka Warrior.
Wait, we haven't even talked about this, sorry.
That's the kind of thing. To get those big reads on those neutral jumps. Can still technically do that with Cabal, but Nightwolf wants to be this range more. That's the difference. Cabal will only be at this range as long as it takes him to move you away, whereas Nightwolf actively wants to be up in your grill the whole time. Oh, and there it is again.
That's insane. The fact that Quark just did the wake up 1-2 like rising uppercut right as the Pobratsky goes for forward 2. It's like so slow he just gets punched in the face.
But here's the scary thing. Pobratsky got big neutral jumps like twice in that first round back to back. And what's Quark doing? Instantly going for more grabs. Like you said before, he plays around the grab more than almost any Ascension that we've seen. And he will live and die by it. He does not care.
Pobratsky he's not making the call out on the breakaway. Every time he does the Tomahawk upper, he's committing to the amplify every time. I know we do see a lot of Matoka Warrior players do the raw meatless one. They wait for the breakaway, kind of like what Digital Soldier would do.
You see that? You see that? That is, I said before, that is the Greek tech. That is the ending in a move that has enough advantage that you can set up like a safe jump that if they roll forward or back, you can hit them with a long range jump to normal. You would see Nivek doing it with Cabal back in the day, and you can see Quark doing it now with those long Kotal arms. That is the Greek safe jump tech.
Pobratsky getting way more mileage. Oh, no, he sits there and blocks, but he's too far away for the command grab. He had the right idea, just the wrong positioning. Pobratsky's made 3 massive neutral jump callouts on those grabs.
Oh, you see how forward 2 just to make the jump with? That was so clever. Oh, he definitely tried to call out something else there.
Oh, Pobratsky, this changed to Nightwolf. We'll see if he's going to make the reverse 3-0.
Well, you know what we've been saying. What have the sets been today?
Cursed.
Indeed.
Cursed for life.
3-0s or 3-2s.
Can we just say shouts to what is absolutely the best in win pose in the entire game? Is that one right there?
It's definitely a contender.
I love it. Nightwolf. I'm so happy to see Nightwolf back, you know. He was one of my
mean,
favorite characters that I was just praying one day would come back.
I mean, this is a game for a lot of these iconic characters that haven't been in for a while, getting awesome treatment in terms of visuals, in terms of like animations. Like Sindel. Sindel looks sick. Like from a fight perspective, she looks cool. Her effects are
Variations
sick.
are sick.
The screaming is cool in this game. Nightwolf's the same. Shang Tsung is the same. It looks like Fujin and Shiva are the same. Like, I'm really content with how the returning MK characters have been handled so far. I cannot wait to see what Fujin is actually like. Like, I'm beyond excited.
Can't wait.
14 years, dude. I've been waiting 14 years, chomping at the bit. Every day I've been counting down the days, these 14 years.
Well, we have Euphemism in Scotland, who is like the biggest Fujin fan gameplay-wise of anyone I've ever known, and he has been waiting every game. The only reason he even mained random select in tournament is because he disliked no one else can match Fujin, so he doesn't want to main anyone. That was a sick whiff punish, by the way. Waiting for the up 3 to whiff, and the forward 1-2 is going to pick it up. This change to Nightwolf has been absolutely spectacular for him. Whiff. Oh, not punishable, but tried to do something there.
Oh, that late anti-air.
Nice.
Okay. No, there's actually, it's going to scale, and he's total, so he's got that extra chunk. So he's not going to die to this, I don't think. No, I don't think he's dead at all. I think he's going to have like 2-3%. Okay, 4, never mind. Don't Sunray. Oh my
Cheeky.
god!
Cheeky bastard. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it.
Round 2, fight.
Poke, dash up, command grab. Oh, full screen whiffs.
Patience. Can't
Oh,
quite whip.
scoop.
That's a pick up. That's a pick up. That's an wake up standing 1. He's gonna get it. Kabratsky, massive whip. Oh dear. Yeah. Right as he does the unsafe move, that is the worst timing in the world.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it looks like Quark's now trying to test connection. He's gonna. I guarantee we are likely gonna see Quark mention it.
They're still playing it out. They're still playing it out.
Oh yeah, we can't write this game off. It's still going.
What's gonna be next?
Fight.
Go on, connection. Be nice to him.
For the love of God. It's lasted so long, and now he's doing the down 1s to try and test it. I imagine they're lagging out.
Oh.
And if they are... I mean, the contingency will be they continue the set off stream, and we'll just play the other matches.
Okay, yeah. If this happens, we might have to write off this game, and then they'll just play it off stream. Yeah, this is definitely not something that can continue. This is not competitive. They would, because it started the next one. If they okay, right. So what we're gonna do here, guys? Now they're currently playing it out. We are not fucking around at all. We are not having a repeat of last week. What we're gonna have is these guys will finish this set, and I'm gonna say to them right now. I'll say to them now. They will finish this off stream. 2-1 and a round to so Quark's 2 games, Pobretsky's 1 game, and Pobretsky will have a round advantage because it was after that point that this started happening. So they will play. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna type it in chat so Quark knows, right? Because I'm gonna decide this here.
He might not be watching.
Oh, now he's gonna have to. Hang on. I'm gonna at him. Hang on a second. Right. So this is clearly rough. We are not fucking around with it. This is okay. Quark.
Yeah, I'm not going through this shit again. Sorry guys. We're gonna do it properly.
Right. Play off stream. Play off stream. 2-1 to you. Round. 1 round advantage to Pobretsky. Right. Okay. This is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. So they'll play off stream 2-1 to Quark, but a round to Pobretsky because that was.
I mean,
that's where it's at.
Quark, I'm going to be honest with you, mate. I'd rather you not do that because you've made it through the tournament and beaten other people that wanted to qualify. I would much rather you not do that.
I mean,
because you have defeated people to reach this point. This is a top 8 match, mate.
Like, we can't force you to play. So if you do want to go, you can. But I would absolutely 1000% prefer that you do play it out off stream. play it out off stream versus Prebratsky. 2-1 games to you, 1 round advantage to Prebratsky. Just load into the game, give him the first round, and then play, and then finish it. Please do that off stream, and we'll continue on next. I will trust you to be able to communicate that to Prebratsky, because obviously this is a rough connection, and that is it. That is the conditions. 2-1 to you. The first round will just go to Prebratsky, so let him win the first round, and then play it out from there, and then just report the score to us, please.
Why is the wide connect? How can the wide connection be bad? Online tournaments, Cave Mold. To be honest with you,
Distance.
Unfortunately, coming from no, Quark. We know you're not saying it out of spite, but the situation is the situation. We'll resolve it the best we can. That's why we're not going to force you to play on stream if it's going on. We will allow it. We'll just have you guys run the set off stream. Currently, what was it? Yeah, so it's 2-1 to Quark, but the game they play has a 1 round advantage.
Yes, it'll be 2-1 to Quark, and then let Prebratsky win the first round, and then play it out. Might be worth clarifying the roundup clause, making sure it's mid-screen or something. I mean, like, the specifics is up to them, but as long as those are the numbers, I don't mind. As long as they continue it with those parameters.
I mean, this is exactly why. Does Bratsky... Maybe Prebratsky doesn't know what's going on. Can someone communicate that to him, like an admin or something? However, if he's Russia, I don't know if there's going to be a language barrier here.
Not sure.
But we'll see. We'll see what's going on.
Anyway, I'm just letting the admins know in
Oh,
text.
Jake, what's the matchup we're going to play in the meantime?
It will
Do we
be
know?
Cheap Eddie and Puha.
All right, let's get that one ready soon. So is Ladno Russian then? Is he part Russian?
Ladno is part Russian, I think, yes.
So he speaks Russian, does he? Apologies for this, guys. Unfortunately, coming from Pro League a long time ago, these were pretty regular happenings in between top 8s and stuff like that. So I can't say this is the first time it's ever happened to me. It's when the distance is there. It's like you want to include everyone, but sometimes these lag issues can happen. It's just you have to kind of just try and resolve it the best you can, really. Because what's important is that we get a top 2, but it is a fair top 2 that everyone had their chance. And if these kind of things happen, you just need to do what you can to problem solve and get to the bottom of it, you know? Is it because there are so many people in the lobby? Most of the time, no, because they're not in our King of the Hill.
Alright, okay,
Mad.
cool. So, let's get the next one done. So, Cheap Eddie and Puha. Alright, if you guys can update us on the score of that when it's done, guys, that'd be
my
great.
group chat for the thing. I don't think. Oh no, it is loading. Okay, yeah, my Discord.
I think Discord is just having some issues. Alright, guys,
Yeah.
thank you for being patient with us. Obviously, online tournaments, there can be connection issues at times, especially when you have the that much distance covered.
Your parents are Russian, but you live in Ireland for 15 years. Oh, okay, Ladno, that makes total sense now. AFK. So, Cheap Eddie versus Puha, you said?
Cheap Eddie and Puha, yes.
Okay, let's get the show on the road. Loser's side, trying to find out who's going to get the loser side top 8.
Wait, you guys are like Quark won round 1 in that last set played?
Did he?
Did he?
Oh, whoever had that round. Whoever had the round advantage.
Okay, wait, whoever...
Oh, well, if he won round 1, then Quark has the round advantage.
Jackie Briggs.
Well, it looks like they're still trying to get. It looks like they're still trying to get him into the lobby anyway.
Yeah, they haven't actually started it yet, so it's fine. Hang on, I'm just making sure the admins are aware.
It's not Rota. It's not our job to message them. We have admins who are doing all of that.
Yep.
We're running the
Admins are getting in
stream.
touch
Mate.
now.
Gomez, we have no idea what's going on with that.
Round 1. Fight.
Evo Online is a whole separate beast. Names are the same on the overlay. Yes, because Jake's currently talking to the admins to set the fair terms for the off-stream match, but he's also the one running the stream, so I can't change the name.
Right, yeah, so it's guaranteed. So they're playing off stream. It's 2-1 to Quark, and the first round goes to Quark. That is the 100%. That is what they're playing at.
Because that is where they were when it started lagging.
They haven't started playing yet, and that will be the terms they play. The admins are making sure, and then they'll play that out. So
Thank you very much. Cheers, guys, for letting us know about that, by the way. definitely probably shouldn't have missed that, but I did, and it is what it is. I'm glad that we were able to resolve it before they played, though, because that would have been
Cheers,
fucking
dudes.
annoying.
Fight.
Cheers for the shout, though. But anyway, we have another match going in. Cheap Eddie and Puha. Looks like Puha's going to get that first round. Cheap Eddie's been able to display some actually really sick gameplay against Upgraded today. However, Puha's just laying it on thick so far. Yeah, this has been a tricky one for Cheap Eddie, who's just been overwhelmed. Yeah, wake up. Definitely a last-ditch effort, but this is Terminator we're talking about. He can make these comebacks. Breakaway's been forced. Another low. Okay, this is scary. Endless pressure. Gets the grab. Never count out the Terminator, especially now. Any mix into Fatal Blow is going to do it.
I mean, best comeback mechanic in the game, or comeback potential.
Right, one more mix. One more mix! No amplify, Cheap Eddie greedy!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't have it. He didn't have it. He was just underneath.
Oh, wait, are you sure? No, I'm sure
Yeah.
he had it.
No,
Did he have it?
I'm sure.
he
I'm
did.
sure he didn't.
Oh, Quark, did you win?
Yeah, Quark won, I think.
That was quick.
Okay.
GG, mate.
Okay, admins are telling me that neither player responded in the Discord before they played. Guys, please do not play your off-stream games until it has been confirmed with admins. I cannot stress this enough. I cannot stress this enough. If you are playing on stream and your games have to be played off stream, both players need to acknowledge admins before you play. Because you guys... technically, Quark, you did, yes. You played without talking to the admins first. I messaged the admins. They messaged the terms to you guys. You need to confirm the terms before you play. Because we just as easily could have had a repeat of last week. Which was, again, a problem caused by players not replying to messages and playing first. And then it was confusing. Please, 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 if you play off stream... and it's supposed to be a streamed game, and it has to be off-stream for connections, do not play until the admins have confirmed the exact terms with you. I cannot stress that enough. I do not want a repeat of last week's problem. Please do your best to be vigilant about it.
No, it's fine, man. Well done for making it through. I do sincerely hope that the off-stream game was a lot more stable than the King of the Hill was. That was the entire goal of having you guys play off-stream, was to try and make it smooth. Because we're trying very hard to avoid a repeat of any potential lobby issues that we experienced once already. That grease kick, man. Puha he's not even allowing Cheap Eddie to mix.
Round 2. Fight.
It was more stable? Okay, that's cool, man. I'm glad it helped out. It just looks like Puha's entire direction here has been, look, Cheap Eddie wants to mix and play this neutral game, and it actually almost looks like Upgraded. Like, Puha's the one that's laying on that pressure. He's the one that's mixing. Terminator, like, the only time he's getting that mix is when he hits down one. And that's it. The only time. All right, empty jump down
Okay.
3. Cheeky business. Yeah, I think I must have been looking at the wrong side of the screen when I saw him do the tackle in the last game.
No. I was looking at it right as you said it, and it was like it was just about to roll over, but it wasn't quite there.
I couldn't tell. I was like, bruh, surely he's going to get it back. But either way, it's going to be one round apiece. Yeah, that leap in the neutral, no way you can do it. And every time Puha does that dash punch on block, he's actually kind of dancing with the devil a little bit. Because if you're doing that against a Dark Fate, you're putting yourself minus. He's in prime distance. The wake-up standing one attempt, that's not going to work out, though. He takes massive damage. But there's the mix again. Looks like he tried to interrupt Jackie's. Clearly, I think the CIS Jackie players know that if you block the low, you can get that guaranteed counter hit.
Yeah, dude. I mean, there is that
Yep.
knowledge.
Oh,
down
down
one.
Made the jump in whip.
Yeah, he tried to anti-cross up with it, but he just made the jump in with. Ooh.
I mean, he can't put off that. I'd have lost it. Whip. This is scary. Scary, lads. What's it? What's going on, Jake?
No!
No, not after all that.
Oh no, dude! I
Give him
can't.
a thumbs up.
Yo, what is this? What is this fatal blow tech?
I just don't know, but it always works. Do it.
Oh.
Good, Anakin. Good.
I
Kill
can't
him
believe
now.
it. Kill him now. Fatal blow him now.
Do it.
The Terminator wins.
Man, I sound like that Family Guy character. Like, hey, I was just wondering.
Oh God. Don't do it. Please don't.
I'm gonna stop.
Where are we at in the bracket?
Jackie Briggs.
I'm not even gonna go there.
Let's not do that.
I've heard a lot of good things about this latest show. Don't go there.
Don't go there.
I'm hearing equally good things about Talk to the Hand.
How about Everybody Hates Raymond?
Cheap Eddie is giving it some thinking, I guess.
I love watching Cheap Eddie play, dude.
I mean, character select often the only time. It's the only time you get to slow things down as character select, and that's something that a lot of people that don't really compete don't quite get. Is some people are like, man, why do they go back to character select? What's the point? We want to see the game. It's entirely because players. The only comfort you can take in between stressy, headache-inducing games are now. You know, this time that we're seeing now, where it's taken a while to get the stage and he's letting it just rock. This is the only time you've got to like refresh or calm down or whatever it is. Dude, World Game Cup 2012, one of my favorite. Well, I say one of my favorite tournaments. It was a badly ran tournament with a bunch of TOs who were extremely upfront that none of them gave a shit about any of us. Metsus, were you there when we had that conversation?
that is the only tournament I've ever attended where like one of the TOs personally came up to the MK players and said, and
we were trying to figure out what the hell was going on.
The thing is, no one gives a shit about you guys.
Because
like,
our game made it in over Goro, I think it was. Mark of the
Yeah.
Wolves, and France has a massive like classic arcade culture. Also, Cheap Eddie.
What's going on?
Oh, I talked about giving himself some time. Maybe his controller's broken. Is he okay?
Well,
Can we have admin?
I mean, they aren't. Neither player has played on, so.
Yeah. Can we contact Cheap Eddie, make sure everything's okay?
Sure.
Maybe his controller ran out of battery. Genuinely, maybe he's trying to get like a wire or something. You never know with these online tournaments. Because Cheap Eddie, he is a pad player. Nothing's wired.
Don't know. I mean, neither of them have moved a muscle. So as far as I'm aware, this match is easily able to just, you know.
Yeah, this match hasn't begun. This matchup hasn't begun. One.
They're both having dinner.
Sorry, guys. It just feels like
simultaneously gone to the bathroom at the same time.
Well, Puha's here, so we know he's here, but Cheap Eddie's not.
So what's going on then?
But this match currently, while we figure out what's happening with Cheap Eddie, I'm going to say this one doesn't count because obviously they haven't.
I mean, we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see because if they do run it out all the way.
I mean, I just want to make sure that nothing's happened to Cheap Eddie because, like, if something's wrong with this controller,
it could be anything. Like for all we know, he's had to answer the door or who knows. Oh damn it.
Either that or there's some next level tech.
I've asked the admins to see if there's any like contact has been established. I want to see if any of them have messaged or.
Yeah, Phantom. Well, I thought he was just giving himself some time.
Okay, no.
Rematch. No, guys, no.
I mean, they're the ones playing on their head. Okay, good. Cheap Eddie lost it.
If I say if Cheap Eddie lets that, if they both let that rock, there's only so much we can do.
All right. I tell you what, they played it out on their heads. Be it.
I mean, they're playing. You know what? Okay. Fuck it. They're playing. That's it. They're playing.
Yeah. What if he was there the whole time? What if it was like next level mind games and he lost the round?
Yeah, if that was next level mind games, I respect it. But I was more worried. But you don't know what's going on. You don't know what the fuck is anyone's doing there, do you? But now, I mean, look, them playing here means that that's it. It's rocking.
All right, I want Puha to win this game because Puha showed more restraint than necessary.
No, respect for Puha, man. Respect. He wasn't merciless.
I love Cheap Eddie, but I love the integrity of the tournament more.
I don't know what's going on. We all got mixed up. I'm sick of getting mixed up.
I think Cheap Eddie's been set up here today.
I don't think it's in the spirit of fair play.
Oh! That was actually a sick combo.
I'm not angry about that round loss. I just think I'm someone that's been set up. Oh, he tries to optimize.
Oh, he did, probably.
Yeah, he tried to get max distance on the run for the crushing blow.
Oh, that was...
Wait. No!
Oh, he committed.
Spaghetti all over the floor. Don't think that match was in the spirit of fair play.
I mean, it wouldn't have been if Cheap Eddie won it. It's good that Puha did. I feel like we just dodged a bullet with that one. I think Puha's been set up here today. I think doing a tournament when one player's not there and one is, and continuing the game isn't in the spirit of fair play.
I think only a small handful of UK mans will even understand that.
Most of the regulars will get it. We talk about that. We talk about that moment enough.
We've talked about the slip sliding away incident many times before.
Oh man, the games master. Damn. I wonder if Terminator brought that strategy back from the future. There's 80 seconds of nothing.
I'm just saying that I think playing in a matchup where one character has a three-way mix-up and one doesn't isn't in the spirit of fair play.
Oh my god. Good lord.
I think playing in a matchup when one character has a command grab and one player doesn't isn't in the spirit of fair play.
Round one.
Well, will we see the comeback from our man, the main character of the story, Chief Eddie? Let's go, Eddie. Let's do it. Donk.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, good, meaty. What's the mix? Oh, big boot.
Immense, that's what it is.
We haven't seen the friendship video, guys. We'll watch it later.
Ouch. All right, a lot of the work here to do if you're in Puha's situation. Nice conversion, though. Oh, that hover kept you in the air long enough. I like it.
Okay, Sheep Eddie gets around the board again. One away from tying things up.
Oh.
Can we ban singing on the stream? No.
How about no?
Next question. Okay, there's a hit. How many weeks until the final of this? Next week. This is the last qualifying week.
I also wasn't singing. I was mouth trumpeting the Terminator theme. Get it right.
I was humming, if you would be so kind. Now, this has been a much better round for Puha.
Oh!
Low-key, one of the scariest things about Terminator is... Oh, okay. Cheap Eddie taking the advantage to just go for something safe. Oh,
That's
there's
a
a
huge
big
play.
duck. Okay, mix
Massive
up.
duck.
Oh!
Overhead time. Again, Chief Eddie, I really think he is just consistently so worried, I think, about... Well, I don't want to use the term worried, because that might not be a fair dismissal of what's going on, but I would love to pick Chief Eddie's brains about why he just doesn't use the command grab as part of his base mix. The command grab is often the ender to his damage to get the crushing blow, but he never really uses the command grab. You know, he just doesn't play for that. His command grab is often the... it's the running man command grab. That's what he wants. Bad to the bone.
Ryan, I think you'll find that you have to stop, or we will be banned. You're singing copyrighted music. The detector will pick it up.
Oh, we'll just get demonetized. We're going to get demonetized anyway. It's Mortal Kombat 11.
Good point.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm also not doing the Terminator theme. I'm doing my perfect mouth impression of like two pans colliding at a certain rhythm. Bum, 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 bum.
That is what two pans colliding at a certain rhythm would sound like.
You ever seen that person? Like, I can't even remember. I don't remember the context. Forget about it.
Literally the most useless thing said all stream.
Talk to the hand. I've still never seen Terminator 3.
Round one. Fight.
Jake met the you met the actor that played the
Kristana Loken, I did.
Yeah,
years,
she
many
played
years ago.
She was a Terminator in Terminator 3, but then when you met her, you tried to talk about Conquest.
I met her
She
and I was
was
like,
Roger.
no, she was there for obviously signing. It was like a Comic-Con, and she was like, you know, doing like a meet and greet, and she was like, you know, people could go up and talk to her, and I went up to her booth and I was like, this sounds super weird, but I actually saw you in the Conquest, MK Conquest TV show. She was like, oh, cool. I said, have you got any like funny stories about what it was like working on the show, or you know, anything memorable about behind the scenes? And she said, not really. I said, oh. So it was nice to meet you, and I walked off.
That was the end of the exchange.
Yes.
Sounding too much like a reporter for my liking. got any dirt on Ed Boon.
Right, Cheap Eddie on match point. Ooh. As good as Terminator's down one is, it is kind of hard to convert mid-screen.
Man, Cheap Eddie, he's gone through quite the Jackie gauntlet. You know, Puha is only, I mean, he's gone through the kind of mainstay Jackies that we have been seeing throughout Massive Strike. He's gone through basically all of them today. And he's on the verge of doing the exact same thing for another time. When's Foxy? Oh, he's top 8 winners, mate. You'll see him soon. Shouts to Paul B, by the way. What's up, bro? Uh-oh. Corner pressure. Scary, though, for Puha, to be honest, because he hasn't got a lot of life left, and that's something that Terminator can just vanish. Nice corner combo all the same. He's going to get it. But still, match point for the Cheap Eddie.
3-2 last round again. Is this happening again? This has been the longest sets of games. Oh, I haven't seen that combo in a long time. No, drop the ender. That's a shame.
Oh, you know my funny thing about Terminator is that everyone, and I do agree, that down 3 looks really silly, but if it didn't look the way it did, it would not be such a good anti-air. So mechanically, I love it. It looks so funny, but it has such a high hitbox on it because of how it looks. Like, it's so dumb, but so great. Oh, Cheap Eddie's out.
Oh!
Oh, God. Oh, no, Cheap Eddie.
Has he got the KB?
No,
he doesn't. Oh!
I can't believe Puha
That could have been
pressed
that could have been it. That could have been a whip punish.
I truly cannot believe he actually pressed the button.
Oh my god, it missed!
Terminated!
Oh my god. It missed!
The Terminator.
That's
Oh
what you
my
call
God.
Terminated, though, my friend.
That was ultimate termination. My goodness. Alright, if I go... Hang on, Ryan. Let's see if we can do the call again, because we're going into top eight.
Yeah. Let's see if we can do it.
Hang on, I'm going to disconnect. Okay, progress. It's actually moved. I know now why you cry. Damn. That was incredible. Okay, it is not letting Ryan join the call, so... Hang on a minute. Alright, let's go back into the room. Can I leave the call? Oh. Does it put me in? It has put me in. Okay, I think that's good. Right, okay, well. We can't have Ryan's camera. I can give us the next best thing.
I mean, if I'm in this room, Jake, if I'm in this lobby, I believe if I'm in the room, I can turn my camera on from here. Can you see me? If you get the conversation.
Ryan, I can't do that. Because it's public in the Discord, and that's just no good.
Well, that's true.
Do I have a meme? A sick meme?
Passport Scorpion or something?
Maybe we can do that.
Yeah, it looks like I tried. It did not let me. I need to quickly find out something because I need to find out if someone's turned the heating on because I'm absolutely melting. It's so hot.
All right. All right. Well, it will do. All right, let me put it behind. There we go. That's better. Well, I'm sorry, guys, but that's the best we can do under these circumstances. Right. Are we ready for a top 8? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to quickly tweet this out. So I'm just going to quickly grab the bracket first. Are we ready for a top 8, my friends? Okay, where's the bracket? Where are the brackets?
Oh, I'm here, but this room is so hot. I don't know if it's on my new monitor or something, but
Why can't I?
oh, for God's sake, you only went and bloody did it.
I mean,
I knew you'd do
there
that.
isn't anything else I could use.
Yeah, so you probably already said it, but yeah. So for those that don't, the Discord seems broken, so video cameras aren't working so well. So this is the best you've got.
It's actually saying Massive Strike Week 3 not started. What does it mean?
What? It has started.
Yeah, my Smash GG is...
I don't understand.
I don't know what's going on. My Smash GG is not playing ball.
Everything's breaking today. I'd like to use this opportunity to remind everyone that has... Is it Quark versus... Bro, is it Quark versus Cheap Eddie?
Dude, that is a match I want to see.
Well, we're about to see it. I've been messing around with my light balance, guys. What do you think?
Okay. We do have it ready to go.
Okay, let me get this on
I want to
Twitter.
see this in normal view. Can I see this in normal view? I think so. There it is.
Yo! Viking, the KI man's Mr. Killer Instinct has... He's shared an image of Killer Instinct World Cup with the caption, extremely proud of the Killer Instinct community for making waves in the past few months. Happy to say that after talking with Dave, we are making moves to get you all an announcement within the next 2 to 3 weeks. All I can say right now is that we're back. Hashtag PlayKI, hashtag Ultra Arcade.
Oh boy.
I think they're doing an online Killer Instinct World Cup. And I will be honest, I am shocked it's taken them this long to do it because they've had the best bloody netcode all round. I wonder why they haven't done it till now.
I mean, better late than never, dude. Legitimately.
Oh, absolutely. You bet your ass. Killer Instinct is fantastic. Killer Instinct is fantastic.
Right.
I love I miss playing Killer Instinct actually because I've played Killer Instinct since it bloody come out. It's just there's always been these moments where like I've just never been able to dedicate back into it like since the very beginning. Like the moment KI first came out, I went so ham because Killer Instinct is like my favorite fighting game franchise next to Mortal Kombat. My 2 favorite games ever made are Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and the very first Killer Instinct. They're my 2 favorite games of all time. And like it's a shame that like I think during its early phase, we were game testers at the time, and we lived in a house with terrible internet, so we couldn't play it. And then when I was in a position and we'd left, we'd quit our game tester jobs to do Mortal Kombat Pro League. That was right when like we had to live and breathe Mortal Kombat X. So it's like I'd always lurk Killer Instinct chats and stuff, but never be able to play it. Right. I discredited a comeback. Oh, did I? I can't remember. Dude, Quark, I can't remember that at all. Was that one of those weird bloody Xbox capture videos that we used to put up there?
Alright, okay, I'm just...
I can't remember Quark. I know Jake was the Glacius player back in Season 1. I played Saberwolf.
Dude, I still play Glacius now. I really enjoy
I'm gonna revisit Killer Instinct when I'm less RAM.
Right.
And Kilgore all day. That's what I'm gonna do.
All ready for top 8 to